What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Hold on, let me get this off here. What is going on, good people? Shit, my camera is way too far to the whatever side that is. Left, I think. What's going on? We got Butterfly Jones in the building. Ron, as always, and Mayo, the motherfucking monkey, in the goddamn building. Damn, that was way far. Let me. The light ain't cooperating. The light said, "Fuck you, an asshole." It's not listening. It's not listening to you, sweetie pie. You're gonna have to fix it. You gotta stand up and turn it. Huh? Well, give me 1 second. I gotta fix this damn light. This woman right here. Alexa, turn off the slice blue. All right. What? She's talking shit to Alexa. What is going on? Today is our Conspiracy Wednesday, which we're really not doing a conspiracy today. We're gonna take a break, a halt on that. Hold on, let me get out of this goddamn game because I can hear it in the background, and it's downright annoying. All right. Anywho, what is going on? Let's get into this week stuff. We're gonna be talking about a couple of things. We're gonna go into some things that most people don't like. Most people, of course, it's always politics, but it's not just politics. Well, hey, I'm advertising. I'm advertising. Look at this. Look at this shit. So Kai's new slogan is "Buy my shit." Just to let y'all know that Kai's custom designs. Buy my shit. That's what it. That's her new slogan. So y'all know that. If y'all hear it, you see it, you know it's buy my shit. Since Hey Dudes don't like me, we're gonna rock with Kai. We're gonna rock with Kai. Damn, what's wrong with my mic? All right, there. What the fuck? God damn. That still dropped. You know what? I'm sorry. Is it echoing? What? Do you hear it double speaking? Oh. My, oh, okay. Whatever. Well, there we go. There, is that better? All right. Anywho, Mayo, y'all can come up. Y'all ain't gotta sit in the back. Y'all know this is Wednesday. We got open panel on Wednesdays, unless it's something special. We ain't got shit special today. There's nothing special. It's just talking and chitter chatting, talking about shit. I do got some maybe controversial shit. Let's see. No, maybe controversial. Well, listen. I know a lot. Okay, you know what? Let's start off like this. Let me start off like this. Let me get rid of those. We're gonna go right into this because I want to see where y'all mind at when y'all hear this motherfucker talk. Not necessarily just talk. Hold on, let me put this. Let me drop this in the chat. Here is the link to the stream. Let me get on Rumble real quick. I ain't been on Rumble in a couple days. Well, a lot more than a couple days, huh? Well, I got money over. I got. No. It's more than $4, sweetie pie. Hey, way more than that too. How much you want to bet? Want to put some money on it? Oh, okay then. He's gonna take my word for it. Good evening, Kingdom Miner. How are you doing? I want to see where y'all think about this. I'm putting this in the chat. If you want to join the stream, please do on Rumble, on YouTube, X. We're not on TikTok today. If you feel you want to join the panel, please come up. Let me. Can you tag? Can you pin it to the top, or you want me to do it? Okay, let me pin it to. Oh, you're not in. Okay, cool. I just gotta switch accounts, which is annoying, but whatever. We can do it. All right, here we go. YouTube Studio. Let's go there. I'm glad to say I ain't got no goddamn strikes. No, nothing. What'd you say? No, I am smart about that. I do delete a lot of shit. Listen, if we do something that's gonna get the shit done, we're gonna take that bitch down. All right. We're not leaving up any goddamn controversial shit that we know can get us taken down. All right, so this guy is a leftist. Uh he's not far left, but he left and then a motherfucker. I've been listening to this man for a couple of years. I just tend to stay away from him because his voice gets on my fucking nerves. But he tells the truth about a lot of shit. And I can't hate him for the message. I can't hate him all the way because some of the message that he actually puts out there is actually truth when it makes sense. So when a motherfucker make logical sense, you can't say I fucking hate you and you're stupid when he makes logical sense. Mayo, I think you'll be interested again.
They both violated them.
Yeah. And this is why I don't give a shit about this so-called war. I don't care. Matter of fact, again, like I said before, it's brothers fighting brothers. That's all the fuck it is. They're technically the same motherfuckers, just on a different side of the line.
Yeah. And let's not forget, it started with Crimea.
Yeah, absolutely.
Back during the Biden administration. So this isn't like a new. This was an escalation.
Yeah. So
and the Russians sent people in to fucking arm the locals in the Donbass.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And ramp them up and train them.
And Donbass did not want to be part of Ukraine no more.
Yeah, but the thing is, Tom, right? Mm-hmm. There's a way they could have done it in the Constitution.
Well, they tried that and it didn't work.
No, yeah, and it failed. So they went by their Constitution, it failed.
Uh-huh.
And they went against the law.
And then they asked what they can do from another government that said, you know what, we'll take on you as a sovereign state to us. Can't be mad at it, right? Because
sovereign to them. That makes no sense, Tom.
Well, you know what I mean. They wanted to bring him as a state to Russia.
Yeah.
So the thing about that is I can't fault them, right? Because they want to be Russian. I can't fault them that they don't want to be Ukrainian. I just can't.
Then do the work.
They did the work. Fight. That's why they were fighting.
then don't blame people for fighting them over it.
Well, the Donbass people are fighting with Russia.
No, sir.
They were. Yes, they were. When
fighting alongside Russia.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Fighting alongside
not
Russia.
Fighting. Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I can't be mad at them because, again, the people are the government. The government is just a figurehead to go talk to other.
They're not their own country.
Well, guess what? Sometimes when motherfuckers don't want to be a part of some shit, they can exploit themselves out.
And what happened when that? What happens when that happens, though?
Well, motherfuckers think it's a war, but guess what? They still fighting alongside the people that they want to fight alongside.
Yeah, but it's civil war, Tom.
That's all it is. Sure. I'm not saying it's not. I told you it's brothers fighting brothers.
But it's actually not civil war.
Absolutely.
Because another country is completely doing the fighting.
Yeah, and you know, they figure that they're part of. Listen, half of them speak Russian, half of them speak the other shit. These motherfuckers. Yeah,
but you got to go back to how that happened.
I know how it happened, Mayo, but that's still not defeating the point. The point is they don't want to be part of fucking Ukraine. They said it on a plenty of times they want to be Russian. So to that, I'm like, these imaginary fucking lines that we decided.
Russia should have bought the territories from Ukraine.
Yeah, Ukraine.
Because guess what? They paid for them 100 fucking times already for what they could have bought them for.
Well, absolutely. Don't forget who's financing. Don't forget financing. Yeah, we're financing the bullshit ass war. Let's get you should they want to send another 110 billion over the next 2 years. These motherfuckers. I'm disgusted. I'm just fucking disgusted. But let's let the leftists talk. Really good office. Stop it, Joe Rogan. You being retarded. I know it's an interview, but nigga, you being a little disingenuous.
Yeah, but Jimmy Dore's kind of lying too.
Not
because guess what? Libya was a shithole.
Well, he didn't say a shit. He didn't say it wasn't a shithole. He said the most prosperous African country. He didn't say Western country or
everybody had a house, Tom.
Well, it might have. Everyone has a hut, nigga. Depending on what you want to call a house, nigga. What the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, they got a chicken coop.
Yeah, what the fuck you talking about?
But they make it sound like a modern Western Nate when he says this shit, and it is shit.
But that's
and
why
everybody forgets about Lockerbie.
But I think that's why he actually emphasized African country.
Still,
but even still, he's not lying about they were one of the better one of the better African countries.
Yeah, but all Hillary did was back it. The
opposition,
the revolution that was already going on.
Yeah.
Libya ain't never been no peaceful fucking paradise to live in.
Well, they also sent in drone strikes too, right? Let's not forget that part. No, let's not leave that out. So, I mean, we can say a lot.
That's backing it, Tom. That's backing it.
Oh, okay. Was it peaceful backing or was it aggression backing?
What's Russia doing in Ukraine, sir?
I don't care about Ukraine, sir.
Why the fuck do you care about Libya then? I'm just saying, dude, Jimmy Dore's
I don't care about Libya either. I know. Listen, like I said, I don't agree with it.
Dude, did you see who he put next to Henry Kissinger?
No,
Noam fucking Chomsky.
Oh yeah. I heard of.
I mean, dude, that should tell you all you need to know about this fucking fruitcake.
Didn't I say I don't like his voice and I don't agree with everything he said? I did put that out there. But he tells the truth sometimes. He may not like the truth that way he says it, but it's still a truth.
Because it's not true.
What's not true? What part of what he said was not actually true? We can put
because Libya was about to do something great.
He didn't say they were going to do something great. He said they were going to change the currency to a gold standard to rival the dollar, which is absolutely true. Which
they couldn't have done.
Well, you don't know that. We don't know that for sure. We don't know. It never came to fruition.
What are Libya's gold holdings, sir?
I don't fucking know. What I'm saying is it could have rivaled the dollar. We don't know because it never was enacted. So we can just like we can say.
But he's been talking about that that's been a fucking talking point since fucking Reagan.
I mean, it's been talking points literally since motherfucking goddamn. If you want to look at Tulsa, like they say, Black Wall Street. I mean, come on. This is every time the left gets a talking point, they hold on to that bitch until it motherfucking collapses in front of them. And even then, they'll double and triple down on it. How many times have they doubled and tripled down on Tulsa? Quadrupled. It's ridiculous.
Oh, I know.
So, the thing about that is all African countries wasn't investing in that. He only had 10 countries that was actually investing in with him.
And they were all the poorer countries that don't have gold reserves.
Yeah, so I mean, I get that. It was only like 10 countries to be. I think it was 10, 11 countries. There wasn't many, but still,
And when you control,
Africa, he has to get all of Africa to do that shit for it to actually be a viable option. And I commend him for trying. He didn't make it out, but he tried. He tried,
And all of Libya's gold is fucking 10,400,000.
Yeah. I don't know how
gold
much
reserves. I mean, it ain't. You're not gonna fucking break the casino.
Well, that's why he said he wanted to be Africa's country. I mean, African's currency. You know what I'm saying?
Even that,
Yeah, but you gotta understand it. They rich in a whole bunch of motherfucking ways. You know what I'm saying? So They may not have it right now, but they would have been heavily invested in digging that shit out, keeping it for themselves instead
They
of selling
can't.
that shit. Well, they can't now
They,
because
they
they've got.
can't because they don't have the fucking machinery. They don't have the
I
intelligence, the knowledge
well,
to fucking refine it.
well, they got. It's not hard to refine gold. It's just melting it, sir.
Show me the railroad. Show me the railroad, sir, in Africa.
Oh, they got it from China. Well, I know they got most of their shit from China. They
No,
don't
they
have a. They
got it
don't
from
have.
England first, sir. And they're
Uh,
still using the same 1940s fucking railroad today if China ain't replaced it yet.
well, China did put a whole bunch of roads down there. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
But like I
Yeah,
said,
to
there's
take
too many. There's too many
wealth
countries
out of the
involved in
country.
Africa. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
We're over there. England's over there. France over there. Every motherfucking Western and Eastern goddamn nation is a part of Africa and diluting their own reserves because let's be honest. For Africans to teach us how to do it, well, teach y'all white folks how to wash y'all ass and shit. They ain't that smart. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. You know, I mean, it is what it is. When you got, listen, it's like over 40, I ain't gonna say 40 countries. I'm gonna say at least the major countries over there, major powers over there, just fucking decimating these motherfuckers. Hey, if you go in there and dig this rock out, we're gonna give y'all 10 cents an hour. And they're like, oh, okay. Like, like, what are we doing here? That's just amazing to me how no one motherfucking sees that and be like, yo, that's crazy.
Well, the problem is the smart ones see it and it's the local way.
Yeah,
Steal
I
it.
think that's
All you can for yourself.
yeah. Well, that's the problem, right? They can I don't know. You know what it is? This is how I look at it, right? At one point in time, each different national, I ain't gonna say each different nationality, but the major nationalities had their reign on at the top. What happened is over here in the Western hemisphere, we didn't change ethnicities and races to colors. So when you put everyone as a color and not as an ethnicity, it makes you seem like it's your turn on top when it's in actuality, it's a whole bunch of different ethnicities. But that's neither here nor there. It's not time for the black people to be on top. I think next is going to be the Asians. It's come around for the Asians to be back on top for the next 100 to 150 years, maybe.
Oh yeah.
It's
That's
their time.
obvious.
It's their time. It's their time to be on top. Motherfucking debate me on it. Listen, I can't say I'm right or wrong. I'm just saying from what I'm looking at and how everything that's gone across this world is pretty much Chinese or some type of Asian fucking product. You can only see if they stop making products. What is America? If they stop selling products to America right now and just keep it in house, everything in house, I think we'll be screwed for the first 3-4 years, maybe 5. Maybe I say first 10 years.
It's better than being screwed for the next 100.
Absolutely, but here's the problem: we're not going to go back to that the industrial country again. We are too fucking lazy. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna find some other Eastern country to motherfucking do it, like India. We're gonna pay
India's
them.
already outpacing China in manufacturing is leaving China. Manufacturing is leaving China for other countries.
I don't think it's leaving like
It
that.
is, sir. It is.
It may be
Because
down.
China's economy is worse than ours.
Well, I don't know. It don't seem like that. But I don't know. Let's finish this up. What we got? What?
This is BlackRock owned, sir.
Probably zero.
Exactly.
Oh no. Oh, damn, you decided to come out.
This is the shit I can't stand.
LA,
No, because this motherfucker, right? This is a kill the rich guy.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
This is a Bernie Sanders kill the rich dude.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you on that one. That's obvious. He was a Bernie Sanders guy the whole time.
Yeah.
So, how are you doing, LA? Assalamu alaikum.
Who's got, and the funny thing is, he doesn't see himself as the elite.
Oh no, they never did.
As a multimillionaire.
Damn it, how I said Joe Biden don't consider himself elite.
No,
Half the motherfuckers in Congress don't consider themselves elite.
exactly.
Stop it. Don't start that shit.
And Nancy Pelosi ain't gonna do nothing to affect her bottom fucking dollar.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely not. Why would she? I don't know. I now identify as Asian. If Kunta Kinte reparations come around, I'm Negro again. Pay attention. Pay attention to this. They did approve action for giving out reparations in California. Did y'all hear about that?
What did they approve though, Tom?
Well, they only approved, I think it was 12 million. Hold on, I think it's 12 million in reparations. 12 million reparations. Yeah, I think it's 12 million in reparations in California. Yeah. California plans to spend up to $12 million on reparation legislation under the budget signed by Democrat Governor Gavin Newsom. Why would he only approve 12 million?
Dude, that's just, dude, you didn't read that or understand what it actually said, did you?
No, I didn't read the whole thing. I was looked at the title.
It's not for reparations, sir. It's to look into legislation for reparations.
I thought it was to get it
No,
sent out.
read it.
I'm about to read it right now.
Yeah.
I think it might. Hold on, they might got. I might
What,
not have to
what
read.
are they gonna do? Give the 2 million black people in fucking in
Get it as
California
please,
650 and call it good?
All right, here it goes. I'm gonna let these the good white people, so I don't have to read. I don't live down in Toiletfornia. Hey, Kingdom minding his own one today, boy. Kingdom minding his own one today. Here we go. Let's play this shit. Let the good white man tell us.
Well, despite California running at least a $47 billion budget deficit and the nation's highest unemployment rate of at least 5.3%, Governor Gavin Newsom and Democrat leaders announced Saturday that they're going to set aside $12 million of the budget to help the state implement a series of reparations-related bills that lawmakers hope will pass a little later this year. Does it make?
That's fucking stupid.
They're not spending shit on reparations. Tom, this is just the next grift after giving $2 million to study reparations for the last election.
Sir, that's crazy. Oh my God, that's fucking crazy, dog. And most niggas like, yeah, we getting reparations.
2 million people are gonna get about $650 a piece out of that 12 million.
That's fucking insane. What up, nigga? You gonna come up here and say something and then go quiet on us?
Y'all kept on talking.
Oh, your mic is it's hot, nigga. Are you on your phone?
No.
Oh, god damn, nigga.
He just woke up.
Yeah. Hey, yo, bitch. Can't get no speed or water.
Maybe that's your headphones.
No. No. Yeah, listen. Let me help you out. Let me give you some. Let me tell you something.
Don't touch nothing. Why is it up so high? There you go.
You sound like this, sir. This is what you sound like.
I don't know why it was up so high.
I'm not good. Nah, but dumb niggers fall. Dumb negress will fall for that. The folks doing the study will be 90% white. No, it's pretty much equal. Well, not even equal mix. It's more black than white. Yeah, it is. I've seen some of the people out there. You got a couple of Mexicans. You got a couple of white. Matter of fact, it shows white people.
Make any sense? Let's welcome to the show Fox News contributor, civil rights attorney, and I believe if I'm still not wrong, you're a resident still of California, isn't that right, Leo?
Civil rights attorney.
Leo. Just until this year, until this election, then I gotta leave.
Sir, he was a flaming Democrat. Flaming.
Yes, sir.
It wasn't till 5 years ago where he tried to turn the table to something else, boy. That nigga was a flaming leftist through and through his motherfucking teeth. Okay. I couldn't stand that nigga Leo. And then he was Leo, 2.0 or some stupid shit this nigga kept calling himself. Shit, me.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Okay.
Because it's crazy here, David.
Well, what about this reparations deal? I mean, it's going into debt up to its eyeballs now because of Gavin Newsom's spending and everything else he's doing, driving businesses out. Does it make sense for a reparations bill now?
No, we're $47 billion in the hole, and they set aside $12 million, David, for the Black Legislative Caucus. Why?
I am not on my mother. Jesus Christ.
So they can keep talking about reparations. I want to be very clear to the Fox viewers.
Yep.
California will never issue reparations to Black Americans. Why? We don't deserve it. California was never a slave state. David, there's not a single Black American in California who...
Well, sir, I'm gonna give you a little pushback because that's not what they're saying about California. They were talking about all the land that was grabbed from Black people for the government to use, and what is it called? Jesus Christ! When the government takes your land and shit.
Eminent domain, sir.
Eminent domain, yeah, eminent domain. But here's the problem with that, right? Because that's the angle that they're trying to use is eminent domain about how many Black people lost their houses and all that shit for them to put railroads and goddamn roads through it and shit like that. Here's the problem. You can go back even further. How much land did they steal from Mexico? Now,
The whole fucking thing.
Is Mexico? Are they gonna give reparation to Mexicans?
No, we won that on treaty, sir.
No. It
Yes,
doesn't
sir.
matter.
Yes,
right?
sir. We won that on treaty.
I hear what you're saying, right? But guess what? We also won from motherfuckers. The entire country of America,
But
North America.
not by treaty, sir.
It
Not
don't
by
fucking
treaty.
matter. We broke every treaty that we had with the Indians. That's what I'm saying. So if you want to say about treaty, we shouldn't be giving these motherfucking Indians any goddamn thing, but we do. So why is it that these Mexicans can't get their rightful due from the boogie? Where my shit at? Where? No!
I slap your monkey ass. Did I stutter, motherfucker? Get dead in your ass. Did I stutter, motherfucker? You ain't
gotta clear that
motherfucking click.
Yeah. You need to stop key, Tom.
There we go. I cleared it, bitch. I cleared it. We're gonna put something else in that one, goddamn it. But anyway, is the white boogeyman out there that motherfucking stole their land? You know what I'm saying? They actually have a case. If you really want to put it to paper, Mexicans have a case.
No, sir. Their country officially gave us the land.
I disagree. What about the ones that were Americans that still got their land taken from the good old white man?
The Mexicans that own land here still own land after the left, sir.
Yeah, but a lot of their land got taken as well. Just like if you want to say Negroes, they did too. Yeah, oh, absolutely, man. Oh, they did.
Oh, yeah, a lot of white people's land got taken by fucking eminent domain.
Yeah, no one cares about white people.
Got taken by eminent domain.
No one cares about white people. And John the Baptist, the $5.
Don't give a fuck about Mexicans either, Tom.
I know. I'm just saying. What is funny, Tom? Think we will be here for 150 years, Jesus, and the takeover. Oh, okay. You know what? Hey, John the Baptist, you need to hit the link because we got some things to talk about, good sir. You, me, wrestler, OG. Yeah. I watched that shit last night, partner. You got some explaining to do, cuz. I watched that shit. Don't listen. Y'all be like I usually don't go back, but I watched it because I was like, I'm interested. I fell asleep before I got into it. I was passed out, dog. As soon as my head hit the pillow, I was going.
Wakes up and talks to me about reparations. They talk about inflation and the economy and high gas prices. This is talking points to keep the Democrats talking about this so Black can remain with the Democrat Party. It will not work.
Well, and by the way, 12 million is a pittance. The estimates of if it ever did get through some legislator at some point, this could cost up to $800 billion. That's how much money we're talking about. That's way beyond anything that the state could afford, right?
The budget is only $297 billion. So it's almost two and a half times the size of the California budget. It will never happen. Mark my words, save this tape. California will never issue reparation, or that will be the defeat of the Democrat Party in California.
And getting to your point that it's not simply not fair when you consider the history of California and what California is now. Here's a state assemblywoman, Kate Sanchez, talking about that. Roll tape.
Roll the
The
tape.
majority of our state is Latino and Asian, making up 55% of our population. It is
Amen. That telling you right there. I'm telling you, Mayo, if they're going to continue to push for this shit, these Mexicans are going to fight back. If you don't think they're going to fight back, you are absolutely insane. And then they're going to talk about what about the Asians of how much land their shit was taken from them when they was in California to include the bill that got them up out of this bitch. See, they're going to keep playing this victim role the entire time, and it's going to fucking hit them square in the goddamn nuts.
Well, and because they always talk about the Japanese reparations, right?
Yeah, they do. And I mean,
The
that
difference
was
but those people were still alive.
yeah.
That's the difference. Reparations is paying for an actual injury, not a perceived injury from some fucking distant relative.
That you don't even know if you was a distant relative.
Yeah.
You don't got no proof that you was a distant relative to any one of these motherfuckers in California. Hell, I got family in California, and I know they come from Chicago, but they've been living in California for shit. I think they moved to Texas. They got out before all this shit started happening crazy out there. But I know I got a couple of people that's still there.
Yeah. And it's not like there weren't free blacks in America.
I'm glad.
Regular citizens.
Let's finish this, and we're gonna go to something else.
fundamentally unfair to force these people to pay for this.
You know, the bottom line is the reason you're in debt, as I mentioned, the spending, but it is also the fact that with the high taxes and all of the regulations that the government's putting out there, you have so many businesses losing. You have a tax drain in the state that's as deep as the Grand Canyon.
You're right. I mean, we have a progressive tax system. The rich people had a bad year. So therefore, our budget depends on the wealth of the wealthy in this state. It was a bad year, the economy. But guess what? Social programs are still in play. More money for the homeless, David. The homeless budget is out of control. Yeah. And what? We have more homeless people in California.
This nigga lost 110 million, so they say, on this fucking tiny house fucking shit that they're supposed to do. What they like, where the houses and where the money at? Where the houses and where the money at? Just like good old Joe Biden with the infrastructure bill, trying to get all these fucking electric car fucking recharge stations at. They only got, what was it, 70? I think it was 70. I don't even think it was that high. How many charge stations did they build? I think the last check was 7. Something with a 7, maybe 27, 17, some shit like that. Something with a 7. That's that. All that money that was spent for this shit, and they only got less than 100. Nah, dog, you crazy. Where the money at, bitches?
It makes no sense.
Spending more money and getting.
All right, we done with you. Anyway, the way Mayo said it the best. This is where we're gonna take it next. We're going to take it next here to my man right here, where they say they forget all the free blacks. Here we go. Listen to this man's story.
Black people sold black people.
What?
Black people just paid for it. My great-great-grandmother was sold by her father to another black man, who then sold her to who became her husband and had kids. Not a white person in sight. Well, so while people are being stuck on, especially when I hear this dumbass thing as reparations for slavery, I'm like, dude, slavery was everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
There was slavery in the Arab world, in the Persian world, in the Greek world, in Europe. White, blonde, blue-eyed Polish people were slaves to Germans. White, blonde, blue-eyed Germans. So what are you talking about? Like slavery is something that only black. You guys play too much respect to racism.
Yeah.
If we were all white or we were all black, we're still going to discriminate.
You know,
against
we
each other.
discriminate against eye color.
Thank you very much.
It's human nature.
It's human nature.
Yeah.
We'll find something. Oh, your ear is too big. I tell people, as long as you're a competition, you're a threat. And as long as you're a threat, somebody will try to do something to remove you. It doesn't matter if you're white or black. And on the opposite side, as long as you can add value, doesn't matter if you're black or if you're white, you will be appreciated or recognized.
That part right there is a fucking lie.
Oh my god.
That shit was a lie right there. That last part, absolute fine. But here's the problem with what he said it the nice way, right? They pay too much respect to racism. No, they have that racism dick in their mouth and it's choking them. They ain't got enough spit on it for it can slide down the rest of their goddamn body. This is what I fucking hate about these woke ass motherfuckers, man. They suck on the slong of racism so goddamn hard. They don't spit that motherfuckers all down their throat and every goddamn thing. Shit. What's up, LA? You got something to say, nigga?
Oh, I'm letting you go, sir. You on one today.
No, I'm not on one. I'm just saying that's what I've been saying the last couple of weeks is they sucking the dick of racism, dog. It hurts my soul to watch these deep-throating black men that just, racism. It's all day, every day.
Well, they believe in white supremacy.
Absolutely.
They are 100% believers in it.
They believe that white people are always in their throat. Yo, that shit sound nasty as fuck.
Yeah. I cannot comment on that one.
I'm not lying.
I wouldn't know, sir. I don't even know how to respond to that one.
Okay. All right. Well, besides responding to that, do you believe what that man was saying?
No, he's a lying nigger.
Damn. The whole thing?
Yeah.
You think you don't think his great grandmother was sold by a black man to another black man that became a husband?
No.
You don't believe it? I mean, that's how it happened in Color Purple, sir.
Yeah, that's where he got it from. I mean, I think he's just going off for clout. I mean, God bless him, because people will talk about it, but yeah, I think he's just going off for clout.
All right, it's bad that I know about Color Purple like that. But yeah, that was pretty much the storyline of Color Purple. So
Was it?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. She was sold to be his husband.
I didn't know she was sold.
Yeah, you didn't know she was sold into that?
Mm-mm.
Oh man, you need to watch The Color Purple. Hey,
No, sir.
What you mean, no, sir?
No, sir. So Mr. bought her?
Yeah. He bought her.
He bought the ugly one.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Hey, ugly ones is loyal.
Apparently not. She spitted his drink.
Just because someone spitting his drink don't mean you're not loyal, sir.
Okay.
That just means you can't stand that motherfucker at that time. Yo.
Yeah, he's just going off for clout. He don't know none of that.
Okay. Well, he could be. I don't fucking know. You know how this shit is. What is it? That's just okay. So anyway, I've been talking about black people enough. We got to get to these white folks. All right.
All right. Here we go.
Hopefully, white trash.
Mayo, I want you to explain this white shit to me, sir.
I love y'all. I love hearing from you. Hello, Angel. Look at my babies. Well, hello. Are you doing?
That's nasty.
And look at my Rocky.
That's nasty.
Man. Hey, darling.
She gonna get rabies.
I didn't think I would have this news tonight because
why?
I gave them their kibble earlier. It was raining, and I didn't know how many would show up.
Oh my
God.
God.
Love.
You ever seen the raccoon guy?
Look at you. That one is so precious. That's Ben's baby. Okay, sugar. This one is tapping me on the leg saying,
You're so nasty.
I'm under here. Can you please feed me? Hey, I love you, darling.
I love you, darling.
Boy, she taking cat lady to another level.
I'm still eating the first one. Look at that precious thing.
The raccoon is cleaner than the cat you own, sir.
Well, thank God I don't own one, but I done seen them motherfuckers. I done seen them motherfuckers have rabies too many times, sir.
You know what's funny? I had a friend that from the military. When we was in the army together. He had raccoons too. He had a big raccoon too. Well, it ended up dying, but he had it for a while before it died.
They don't make good pets.
I don't know. They might
They're
be still
very
in the
mischievous, sir. They're very
Alright.
destructive.
Well, a lot of it. So are ferrets.
Yeah, but ferrets don't have claws like raccoons.
That's true. All right. I want to switch this because OG is here. OG's in the back, right? John the Baptist was in the goddamn chat. We know he was in the chat. Wrestler was in the chat. Hopefully he's still there today. He's still there now. Please, my stomach is turning. Oh, wow. Y'all don't like my cousin? Them my cousins, man. I want to bring y'all back to a video that happened last night. Let me get first off. What time is it? 3:05. This is drop by discussions yesterday. Yeah, today.
So the first and foremost thing I thought was pretty interesting with this link OG and the gentleman over here, it's my Nick Jones. Nick Jones got a channel. He's got 110 subscribers in this bitch. He's been at this for a little while. He's got some notoriety under his belt. But I find it pretty interesting. He's got something talking about this interview with Lucifer of all things.
Yes, sir, of Lucifer.
Now,
okay.
Now, John. No, sir. Sir.
John, I don't know where this is gonna go, but you know,
I'm gonna start praying. That's all I'm gonna say. In the name of Jesus.
That's a fact.
What the Prince of Darkness had to say in this particular interview.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
So let's just get right into it.
Whoa.
Get the holy oil.
Lucifer in the flesh. Do you know how many journalists would kill? Wait, you probably do. First, I want to say thank you to agreeing to this interview because I know you are a very, very busy person.
Yes. I usually like to fly under the radar. But I figured since I'm already on the campaign trail, why not?
Okay. First, let's talk about your reign. Now, you've had a fairly long reign. What would you attribute to your success and popularity?
Oh, that's easy. Every generation is the same. I appeal to their lust and ego. I offer all the sex, wealth, and fame a person could want. Do as thou wilt has been my campaign slogan from the start. And my campaign platform hasn't changed either. I run on the same three.
Now mind you, why Satan black?
I thought he had white hands.
No, he got nigga hands, dog. He got. Hold on, let me show you. Yes, sir. Do as thou wilt. Yeah.
And my campaign platform hasn't changed either. I run on the same three issues every generation.
Why you got a Klingon
lust
out there?
of the flesh, lust of the eyes, and pride of life.
Okay, hold on. He's spitting. And the Bible says that too. The Bible says there's nothing new under the sun. So he's correct. Every generation is the same. Nothing is new that is happening here. People have the same wicked desires. That's point number one. Point number two, whoever did the makeup, I feel like I'm going to see this face in my nightmares. The makeup artist is on point.
Stop it, nigga. That's a Klingon. Stop it.
No, okay.
It's on point.
Nigga,
right. Did you tell me to pause it? Or was that OG talking?
That's OG. It's gonna be one of these days, I see.
It looks like the character from Jeepers Creepers.
That too.
Yeah, something close to that. And the first thing I know, I said, wait, is Lucifer wearing gold?
Yeah, bro, I got 2 chains on. Okay, bro. It did. I'm looking at I'm like, okay, what kind of style is he dressed like? Bro, the nigga is dressed like a hood nigga.
He
He
tripped.
sure is.
That's crazy.
Hey, so Lucifer,
Lucifer,
hey,
nigga.
yeah. I'm telling you, I would watch this shit at work. I was dying. I was like, this nigga. And
That's
look,
just
wait,
like a nigga though.
wait till you hear John the Baptist shit, man. This boy be contradicting himself the whole time.
Why does Satan have to be a black man?
Yeah, that's what we trying to figure out, mama. Because that's what they pushing. I ain't never seen.
Mama, why should he look different? Y'all should feel like he's one of us.
How the fuck
Only
regular
thing he
find
missing is a mouthful of goals. What we doing?
Sir,
Literally, maybe a couple of taps.
Sir, Wrestler didn't find it.
Who found it? OJ?
OG found this bullshit.
OG need help.
Well, thank you, sir.
This is ridiculous, sir. This is you hitting the bottom of the barrel. I'm about to take you to go get help.
Oh, okay.
This is you definitely hit the bottom. You can't get much lower than this, sir. I thought you could, but you done did it again. You did it again.
As I always do, sir.
Yeah, you always seem to go a little bit lower when I think you can't get no lower. But I'm sure this time, this is the bottom of the barrel.
So it turned into a good conversation, right? Well,
how?
Continue.
It turned into good conversation.
That's on the neck or face.
You hear me?
How would you tattoo that?
When you
face?
say lust of the flesh,
Say again.
How would you tattoo that face?
Whatever way he wants.
what exactly do you mean?
Come on now. What do I mean? Isn't it obvious? I just use humans' own innate physical desires against them. And since sexual desire seems to be the most powerful, I usually run with that. Now, I didn't create sex, but I must say I've done a superb job at perverting it. Take pornography, for example. Well, you should know a lot about this one, Ivan. Weren't you addicted to porn?
This interview is about you, not about me. Can we get back on subject?
Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. What I do is gradually get someone addicted to porn. And once lust has had its full work and he and she can no longer restrain themselves, they usually look to act out their fantasies on someone. And sometimes that someone is a child. Now, my plan plays out perfectly. That abused child will eventually turn to a life of promiscuity and perversion themselves, allowing me to continue my vicious cycle. And here's the kicker. Many of those abused girls end up right in the porn industry. Now, how's that for irony?
Dude.
Dude. All right, so this is where the conversation begins. Am I right, OG?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is where the conversation begins. Goddamn John the Baptist gonna ask some dumbass questions, but yeah, yeah.
This dude here is. Hey, only on YouTube at night, and by the day at the drive-by discussions.
He is on it. I can't refute anything right now. Like he's hitting at 100 right now.
You know what he did right there? Y'all just converted wrestler to a believer. Figure that shit out, OG. You made him a believer.
Made him a believer of what?
At least a believer of evil.
Evil is good, sir. What we doing?
Yeah, cool.
Well, he kicking, dog.
He is.
That's crazy. Listen, all right.
I haven't heard one lie yet.
Yo, that's crazy.
And that's come from Satan, right?
Yes, sir. From the very lips, apparently.
Ain't that crazy, John?
The second thing you had mentioned, I believe, you said lust of the flesh, lust of the eyes. Can you elaborate?
Humans are never satisfied. You always crave more. Bigger house, bigger car, more money, more power. The list goes on and on. I'll just take their natural ambitious desire, pervert it, and use it against them for their own destruction. My plan is to allow them to never be content. As long as I can keep them craving what others have, I can depend on them to argue, fight, even kill to get it. Humans are so easily tricked into jealousy. And you know what they say. Jealousy is as cruel as the grave.
Yes, I have heard that before. The last thing you had mentioned was, I believe, pride of life. Now, how does this fit into your campaign platform?
Humans are always on a quest for knowledge. I tricked the first humans to seek carnal knowledge over godly wisdom, and it's worked like a charm every generation since. With more knowledge comes more pride, and you know pride is my specialty. And since humans don't like to keep God in their wisdom, I'm able to seduce them with all types of things to help puff up their ego. Lately, fame has been my biggest seller. Who doesn't like attention and feeling more important than the next person? And once I make them famous, I can really use them to promote my agenda. With their help, I've convinced half of the world to not only accept sin, but to celebrate it. Do you know what has been my most enjoyable Pride campaign?
Pride Month. Oh, my bad.
God damn it, buddy.
You
Big John.
got it, man. You got it. You got it. Right on the head.
Oh, this nigga John is cold. Boy, that nigga ain't right, boy. You
Listen, he got it in one.
You can tell you only got nothing to say now.
Right.
Yeah, I'm good after that one. He hit that right on the dot. I ain't got nothing to say, boy. That was good. And you was on. I thought you was shooting. I thought you was shooting too fast, boy. You shot that one out there.
Yeah.
It landed. I can say. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Good job, sir.
Play, nigga.
Hey,
Damn.
he laid that right up for alley-oop right there.
Yo, he eat that up real nice. Yep. Man. What's good, CCD?
Hit play. I'm doing check cash.
Today.
No, what?
For my gay pride campaign, of course. Not only do I get the chance to promote your own self-destruction, I get to use God's logo, the rainbow, to do it. Love is love, right?
This dude off
My
the
plan
chain,
not only
bro.
prevents you worthless
This
humans from
dude is off the
reproducing,
chain.
it distorts the gender roles and allow me to bring all types
Okay, I
of
gotta
chaos
say
and
this. This
confusion.
nigga, hey, since John said this the other day, this nigga sound like Tobias, nigga, off of Black Lightning, nigga. I just say he do, bro. I just keep on imagining this nigga. Bro. Is that the same nigga from Black Lightning?
Oh man,
bro. I'm sorry, y'all. I just, my brain worked differently, so I got caught up in the mix. This nigga talking that. Lord Jesus.
Ah man,
You do sound like them.
Let's play,
Right,
nigga.
Let's try to rock through a little bit more of this. I don't know if we're gonna watch this whole thing, but boy, this dude here,
he cooking.
What's up with it, Steven?
He I don't know who this is, but he done read the Bible several times.
On your pathetic societies. This has been so successful, I've got men convinced they're women. Women convinced they're men. And some convinced they're no gender at all. And I've got 2 more Pride Initiative campaigns I'd like to introduce in the near future.
Really? I'm guessing you probably want me to ask you what they are, right?
Well, first, it's abortion pride. Now, I think we can pull this off. Society is definitely ready for it. I've enlisted to help a Planned Parenthood to work with marketing and promotions. And all we'll have to do is silence the so-called abolitionists and pro-lifers, because the rest of the church doesn't seem to care. And second is pedophilia pride. Now, society might not be ready.
I don't think y'all ready for that one.
Oh man,
Yeah, we ain't
Yo.
I've been saying.
No.
I don't know if I've said this publicly,
They getting ready for
but
it
I've been
though.
saying.
They trying to promote it
Just
now.
wait until the world tries to make it okay to be attracted to children, and they start allowing people to identify
We ain't doing that.
as being attracted to children. We're already seeing.
Sir, we're already seeing that.
What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? They're not doing that?
No, I said we're not doing it. It's something about.
So that's pretty much not. I'm not gonna stop there, but that's where the actual conversation started with the whole pedophilia thing, and
boy. OG.
What's the deal, Playboy? Say what you gonna say.
I don't even know the words. This is almost as bad as you making me watch that movie about the girl who got pregnant by the car.
Sir,
I don't know.
No, it's not that bad because the fact is, it's actually he ain't lying behind it, right?
He's not lying. It's just we watching a dude interview a man dressed as the devil with gold chains on.
Yo, I watched this shit. I was thoroughly entertained.
How many views that got?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, of that video, I don't know.
The main video.
I don't
crazy.
know.
A lot.
But it wasn't like it was a bad conversation.
Yeah.
But this is where I need y'all to listen to this shit.
Anarchy. That was
Let's
OG
stand
who
against
said
it
his
like
brain.
everybody on this panel. We don't believe in that, sir.
OG said that Anarchy, not me.
I'm just saying. That's the truth.
Your brain works
True,
differently.
but I'm telling you what is actually happening though.
I know what's happening.
Okay.
I'm just saying, yeah,
I got you.
You got to be the person that stand up for that type of stuff, bro.
Welcome to the stage, Locksmith.
I can't believe I missed the show.
The thing about that though, you gotta if you don't cut it off with the pride, the first pride and the abortion pride and the sexual pride lust, well, you can't stop it from happening because you got the breeding ground for it already.
I know that, John. If I said it, he cooking, dog. Hey,
did you not hear his
I just said, oh no.
Yeah. If you don't start, if you don't like, okay, so now here come John the Baptist now, right? you brought the vipers. If y'all don't stop, hey, stop promoting all the sexual promiscuity.
Wait a minute.
You can't stop the homosexuality. You can't stop the homosexuality.
Stop messing over the dragon.
But wasn't he just talking about
1.9 million views
about the world accepting pedophile love?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
This is beyond fucking pathetic because it's already occurring, especially in California.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why would it be okay to sexualize a child?
He's not saying what
he's not saying
that. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you pause a real quick time.
That California is allowing that to.
Now, you remember for years, people were saying, if you legalize gay marriage, the next step is
you're going down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, you're going down a rabbit hole. And all the time, they was like, that's not true. Just because you gay don't mean you mess with kids. And they kept saying, okay. And then I love how they used to compare it to interracial marriages. Like they saying, well, if you were a black man and a white woman, you couldn't get married. They always bring it up. But then they kept on saying, no, that's nothing like it. But if you do this is going down this rabbit hole. They said it wouldn't. Lo and behold, a few years ago, it went down that rabbit hole. It started doing that. And those are people who say it wouldn't happen now are quiet. I mean, it's kind of funny how that fucking happened because everybody saw this coming. Everybody, especially with that transgender movement. It's funny how the transgender movement aligned exactly with the NAMBLA movement. It's crazy how that happened, right? Because the ages start getting younger and younger. You see a lot of these. I mean, how many videos we saw where a little boy be dressed up as a girl dancing around a bunch of grown ass men and people clapping and celebrating.
Yeah, absolutely.
And people don't see that as being pedophilia. You see how weird that shit is?
Absolutely. That shit's absolutely weird.
When people accept it. It's crazy.
John the Baptist.
What's up,
You know
fam?
what? I'm gonna let you rock out today. I'm gonna let this rock out today. Here we go.
But even if you didn't have the one state itself, there's already been movements for quite some time pushing for that.
And I was just saying, oh no, we gotta stop that.
The locksmith.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go
The
ahead.
locksmith. But if
Yeah, I know,
stops
Raz.
that,
I'm
you
not
gotta
saying it
stop,
wasn't.
You gotta stop the man lusting after the woman lusting after the man.
No.
Stop perverting sex.
Well, we're talking about that. We're talking about now we're talking about the.
Well, John, you're
kid.
actually talking about two adults. Okay. Now this is a child.
What I'm talking about,
that is
gambling was more
occurring with this
accepted now.
pedophile fucking love.
They just changed the name to what? Man, boys,
That's
love.
not okay.
Minor
You
attracted
want to
person.
skip one and go to the other one. I'm saying is
No, there's a difference between a child that can't even think for themselves.
no. I'm not
Okay. Versus a
No.
fucking adult.
Oh wait. So
we talk about two different things.
Question for that, right? Because when the moment you start saying something like children speaking for themselves, we start getting to that whole age of consent shit.
Yeah, we ain't getting into all that.
And again, we already talk about that people's brain, whether you male or female, is not fully formed until you hit about 25. Yet they're able to pick up firearms. They can listen.
So I had pushback for that statement right there, Wrestling. I would love to see the actual evidence on them saying that the brain stops fucking. I mean, you're a full grown adult at 25. That to me is unprovable. I mean, they say
that.
To me, it's unprovable unless you're dissecting a motherfucker's brain, right? And while they're alive. So for people to say that it's proven that your brain, I mean, you become a full-fledged adult at 25, it's bullshit. That's what I say. It's bullshit.
What age do you think it would be? If you had to guess.
Well, considering, let's be honest, considering no one actually knows, right? Because throughout whatever society deems as an adult or close to an adult or is acceptable is what they deem as it. It's what do you call it? It's what's the word? Not movable, but it's a construct. It's a construct.
A social
I mean,
construct.
yeah, it has to be a construct because when motherfuckers was marrying 13-year-olds back in the day, motherfuckers was getting 14-year-olds pregnant back in the day, and it was acceptable, widely acceptable, widely. 18 wasn't the age of fucking adulthood. It was pretty much motherfucker. You get married at 14 and hey, you got married to a motherfucker that's 27. Guess what you just did? You married to a motherfucker that's 27 and you 14. It's a fucking construct. And then to say that the brain is fully developed, I don't even know how they figure that it's fully developed at 25. Then that's just my pushback on that. 'Cause I just don't agree with it because no one actually really fucking knows when a brain is fully developed. That's all I'm saying.
I was watching an older movie, a cowboy movie, a few months back, and they had this 5-year-old man married a 17-year-old girl.
Yeah.
And everybody was happy with
Younger
it.
than that. I mean, there was a king that had a wife that was what 13 years old. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Russell. But that to me, that's still not. It's just I still push back on that. They haven't studied it to say that. I mean, they would have to study every motherfucking person up there, or at least over a majority, which they didn't do. They just say that, just like to own a gun, you gotta be 20. To own a fucking pistol, you gotta be 25 now. Why? Because your brain stops growing at 25. That makes you a smarter person, a full developed person that you can own a handgun at 25, but a rifle at 18. The stupidity goes far in between. You can drink at 21, but at 18 you can smoke cigarettes, cigarettes is way more addictive. It makes no fuck. It's a construct. Whatever society deems is what it is. That's what society says. Matter of fact, if you really want to get technical, a woman's adulthood process starts at the age of when they first get their fucking period. If you really at the time they're able to bear children. I know it sucks to say it because they're still fucking children, but that's why the lifespan of a woman's sexual what do you call it? What do they call it? What did fucking Kevin Samuel said? Bullshit. Where your optimal years as a woman is shortened because literally right now society has deemed women being 18 acceptable for fucking getting married or getting together or whatever, having relationships. I mean, just think about the shit. 18. Now you're already in fucking what do you call not elder pregnancy, high risk pregnancy at 35. From 18 to 35, you're literally pushing yourself to have kids. Not saying that it's not possible. I'm just saying between that's a short time period between, except for when a child, well, when a female turns 14, 15, whenever they start having a period. Some of them had their periods at 12 years old. I'm just saying this is what happened back in the day. I'm not saying I accept it now. I'm just saying these were the society's changes throughout the years. That's all I'm saying. Y'all can disagree.
No.
No, I don't disagree with that. I think it is just a social construct, like you said. I don't think we really know. We try to take information from different, whether it be smoking or alcohol and guns, and try to make decisions about them. But like you say, it's all theories and practice. We don't really know.
I think that I give it to them having a moral compass, because think about it. To me, I can't have a conversation with a 12-year-old without feeling like I'm gonna punch them in their goddamn throat because they stupid.
Well, you gotta think about it too, though. It's like we raised 12-year-olds different than we did 100 years ago.
Absolutely.
You take a 12-year-old today compared to a 12-year-old 100 years ago. I'm pretty sure the average 12-year-old was probably more in tune to what society really was like.
Well, society was slower then. They didn't have everything in their face like we do right now.
Well, even if it was slower, right? They would be more responsible, because it's like somebody had to go milk the cows.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. What they didn't have is the major distractions that we have right now. Think about the major distractions just from birth. I think my youngest son had his phone in his hand at goddamn 4, 5.
And then we raised 12-year-olds. We raised 12-year-olds to be
playing
kids.
video games at that age.
We raised
It doesn't matter if it was real or not. I'm just saying.
And then to go further, what you're saying, we raised 16-year-olds to be kids now. We used to raise 12-year-olds to be adults. I mean, start thinking. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, back in the day, you didn't have kids love them. They were used for labor. That's exactly right. And even if you even want to go back further, the more kids you had, showed you how much wealth you had, because you're able to do more. You're able to produce more. Your value was increased because you had multiples of children. And those children had children that stayed. Y'all all stayed together as a family. That's why the family unit was tight all the way until the death of the elder, and then it would pass down to the next son or whoever else. I mean, not really. I don't believe it, Sam.
But I thought that was supposed to have been happening nowadays. So that's where the disconnect lost at, where people fell in love with their kids. That's what happened.
Oh, I don't know about that. Say that again. I
say, is that where the disconnect? Is that where the disconnect happened, bro? Where the people fell in love with their kids? Because CCB just said the shit, they had them kids because nigga, they needed the motherfuckers to do shit around the house and shit. So if just by that, bro, I mean, shit, I kind of agree with it. But damn, shit, nowadays, bro, we just love our kids so much that we don't want them to clean up no more.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I would go. Oh, gee, I would go one step further. I would go say we don't even love our kids anymore.
I think it's a pride thing, right? And he's absolutely, it's a pride thing, right? Because kids want to be better than their parents in every way, better than their parents. From I think from the parents, I mean, the kids that grew up now look at their parents and be like, I want to be totally different than what they did. Like they're born to be better than their parents. Like what their parents did is absolutely wrong, and not understanding what they had to go through or whatever they did to make sure you got to where you were at, right? So I think it's a pride thing with me as a father. My kids gonna be, when they decide if they want to be fathers, their kids probably gonna do the same thing. It's just pushed down from generation to generation, which is pride to be better than what your parents were.
You think? Okay, so let me ask you a question then. You said parents.
Most kids don't even want to do. Most kids don't want to do what their parents do. Most kids don't want to do what their parents do right now. They want to do something totally different than what their parents do. Like, say you had a business. I know this chick down the street. Her dad owned 3 different businesses or 2 different businesses, and he gave the business to her. She ended up selling the business. Like he wasn't making money. He gave the business to her. Gave her a fucking opportunity to be better than what she was. I just don't want to do it because I got things to do. What?
Yeah, she thought the thing she was doing was more important than the business, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. What you're saying is your father wasn't good enough to, because that's the way he brought business in. But it's just, I don't know.
That falls back on the child, bro. If they did that, but if
But
the
that's
parent
what I'm saying.
was
It comes back to pride, sir. That's all I'm saying.
Can y'all hear me?
That's why I'm lost at the pride thing.
Okay, all right.
I like I said, that's why I think the disconnect is, bro. Because as a grown folk, as a grown person, grown human being, you should know.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
God damn, what the fuck? What the hell?
I just want to make sure.
Jesus Christ.
It's crazy, bro. It came out of nowhere. I don't even know, bro. But as a grown person, bro, you should know, bro, that the stuff, bro, some of that stuff was instilled in you, bro. That's why you do the things that you do in the day's time. So if you didn't instill that into your kids because you thought it was wrong, because again, that falls back to the person, bro. You felt a certain way about how your parents told you to do something and the way that they did it to you, that you didn't instill that into your kid. But your kid came out way differently than what you did, way worse than what you did. When they don't have the cognizance of cleaning up, keeping stuff clean, having substance about themselves, but you didn't install it because you felt like it was bad. Is that where what you're saying? That's a sense of pride.
No. No, that's not what I'm saying, because I'm not saying about how they were raised. Like, you can raise your kids to do the same thing you did. Just because you temper the way you were learning and try to be better than your parents doesn't mean you're not instilling the same thing your parents instilled in you. But it's gonna go back to that one thing where that kid's gonna be like, you know what? I don't want to do the family business. I want to do my own thing because I think I'm better than just that. How many of us leave the house once we get grown? We get 18. Most of us leave the house. Back then, motherfucking kids didn't leave the house. They came up and do what daddy. If daddy was a shoe shiner, guess what you was? Motherfucking shoe shiner, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is what it is. I don't know. I think it's pride. And there's nothing wrong with pride. Pride in yourself. I don't give a fuck. I tell people all day I'm vain in the motherfucker. I could be fucking 375 pound bitch. I'm the prettiest fat motherfucker out here. That's just me. Kingdom Mind with the $5 said, check out the video he did a year ago titled Repent. The 5:17 mark. It's disgusting. Grooming in a church. Absolutely. I guarantee you that. We'll play that after this real quick. But let me get back to this, unless anyone else got something else to say. Going once, going twice. So
the military, they can get drinks, they can smoke, they can shoot. So that's a very long total line between those ages, from the age of consent to when you actually reach adulthood to when you are fully formed within your actual prefrontal cortex. Anywhere in between that, you can turn around and say that they are not mature.
Yeah, that's why we weren't using that. We already know that.
I don't mature. I know some kids that's old as fuck in the mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that's the term, old soul.
Yeah, it has nothing. That's why I say it's just unproven. That's my whole thing. I think it's unproven. The whole 25-year-old, when your brain is fully developed in, it's bullshit. It's a guess at best. That's how I look. Hell, it could be 37. We don't fucking know. Think about it. They say a motherfucking, well, okay, physically, maturity, physically or mentally. I would say neither. Because guess what? Like they said, most men out here don't hit their maturity rate until they're what, 35. As far as not physically wise, but
ability to lead and
economically develop until they're 35. You know what I'm saying? 25. I mean, you're at your physical peak at 25. To me, especially if you don't keep up what you're doing. You're at your physical peak at 25, and then from there, not physical peak, but your physical high as you're gonna go, and then everything else goes down from there. If you don't maintain at 25. It's either it's. What do you mean? Okay, is it physically or mentally? I say neither. 25 is not the 25 doesn't mean you're mature. Just because you think 25 you're physically. I don't even think you're physically mature at 25. I would say you hit your peak.
I think people turn over every 5 years. Like maturity wise, think about it. Think about the difference between when you're 20 and 25, and between 25 and 30, 30 and 35. You know what I mean? I think every 5 years you change.
But Sam, you can bring your ass up here and explain what you goddamn mean. Oh, are we referring to physically or maturity or mentally maturity? Like I said, I say neither.
Both.
So.
Because Sam's young.
I don't know how young. How old is he?
I think he's 22, 23. I can't remember. He told us.
That was bad. Everything
Kingdom Minded said she was a mom at 18.
He's talking from a different type of place, and then we know you got to use you ain't looking at because he's perceiving himself as something that he's not, bro. So he's only speaking to the fact of the bad. I was just going against the shit because I was just playing around. It's like, nah, we ain't gonna be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's like on the movie Rebound, when the nigga who was like, we ain't gonna do that. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
but in his part is that it's gonna happen because, quite frankly, his whole campaign slogan, "Do as thou will," and we cannot say that it's not already leaning towards that because we already have the Man Loving Boys Association. We already have all this stuff when we started talking about gays and pedophilia, even though those things don't always correlate or don't necessarily correlate. Then we already have the point where we're talking about now in 2024. We have drags in school.
But you do okay. Do we see this as a progression though? Like everything you talk about.
They're working in front of children. They're doing
no. I'm saying
in front of children.
Yep.
No, I got you.
Dildos,
So the question I'm asking, y'all though, do y'all see everything he just talked about? Everything he just talked about since the video started. Do we see this as a progression to get to where we at right now? When we talking about including kids now.
Sir, he is winning his political race right now.
Okay, John the Baptist, I'll agree with you right there, sir. It is a progression. If you want to look at it like that, because it progressively 10, 15 years ago, let me go back to because that 20 years went by fast. In the 90s, nigga, no one wanted to be motherfucker. You call motherfucker gay, them fighting words. Now, you call motherfucker gay, it's like, okay. Especially if they is. I mean, if you look at the progression of the LGBT movement, it's literally what you said. It is a progression. I mean, it progressed to where it is today.
I didn't mean just the LGBTQ. I just meant the promiscuity of sex too. All of it.
Yeah, all of it. If you look at all of it, because at one point in time, porn was taboo. Like he said, porn was taboo. Motherfuckers used to hide that shit. Now, nigga, you can motherfucking what is it called? Goddamn bangbros.com or motherfucker. What is the other one called? Motherfuckers, a whole bunch of them shits. You know, there's a whole bunch. What is that? Pornhub.com. A lot of shit. You ain't got to hide that shit no more. I didn't think women was watching porn till I learned them bitches watch it damn near as much as men do. I was shocked and amazed. I said, "Oh, okay." So I mean, yeah, it's an actual progression. The only way it works is a progression. So nothing he said right there was actually wrong because he said, like Russ said, he's winning his campaign. His progression is what he said he wanted to be, and it is what it is.
Yeah, well, from his side and point of view. So you got to look at it that way. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about all. We already know, like he said, there's some out there, bro, that's doing that, bro. He's the one that he's talking about that's pushing that wheel. That thou wheel.
Right.
You know what I'm
Because you
saying?
don't need all. You need enough.
Yes, that's what he's saying. That's basically what he's saying. He got a group that's pushing that into their narrative to push it out. And he's saying that it's working, and this is what we're going to end up with. That's why I said
we see it in real time.
And that's why I said no.
See that in California law.
And we have
but you don't need California, sir. You look at your pride parades.
You're absolutely right.
So I'm gonna stop right there and I'm gonna bring up another video that I was talking about the other day. Shit, wrong one. Talking about the other day about because what is his name? Locksmith Jeremy was talking about California's new law. So with SB 1414 is a bill that will make it a felony to purchase children for sex. And the LGBTQ motherfuckers are pushing back against that, saying it's going to affect them more. So they want to kill and squash the bill.
But I guess you can still rent them for sex.
Yeah. And this is all in California. So, you know, California is fucked up in the brain and nothing. But to me, a lot of idiots there. I ain't gonna say all idiots, but it's an overwhelming majority of fucking idiots. Look at the back. Look at the back. Everyone in there said, "What we got? One black, 2, 3, and over there four blacks. Everyone else is either white or something."
14 is an overly punitive approach that fails to address the root causes.
Overly punitive approach to buying children for sex. Come on, man.
And will not affect the technical violence. We're particularly concerned that the harsher penalties proposed in the bill will disproportionately impact marginalized communities, especially members
Hey, can we get rid of that term?
Listen, they just said everyone, black, Asian, Pacific Islander, LGBT. They put them all, they grouped them all together. And not one black person up there said, we ain't fucking pedophiles. You know what I'm saying? No one pushed back at what this dumb white bitch said. No one said, nah, fuck that. We ain't trying to be in that group. That's a fucking horrible group to be in. That's a fucking horrible group. And motherfuckers is like, it's okay. But they grouped us in here. This is why I say I'm not a black dog. This is crazy.
Yeah. LGBTQ community who already suffer from systematic biases within the criminal justice system, particularly when it comes to
my
sexual
God.
offenses. Studies
I'm
have
doing a
shown
show on
that
that on Friday.
LGBTQ people, particularly gay and transgendered individuals, are more likely to be charged with sex offenses compared to their heterosexual counterparts.
Stop raping kids.
Oh, wait. Wait.
Yes, sir.
Don't they deny that constantly and say it's not true?
Absolutely, they do. But when it comes to trying to get something passed, they group everyone together. Then they want to separate themselves again when they say transgender thinking motherfuckers or whatever.
That's the first time I've actually seen one admit that they have high rates of fucking deviancy, especially in the child realm.
Yeah, it's amazing, sir, right? It's amazing the truths that come out, but no one, this was not plastered all over the news. This shit right here, nigga, should have been plastered across the fucking news. But again, niggas,
especially if the
and most
Democrats want to run fucking Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, most motherfuckers do not pay attention to politics. This right here is politics going on. And motherfuckers, once it happens, it's too late.
And once it happens in California, it's set to roll across the country.
Well, set to roll across the other Democratic motherfucking hellholes.
But
damn sure.
But it rolls across the country, Tom.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. That's why I said Democrat hellholes. Yeah.
Are 9 times more likely to be charged with sodomy. Measures like SB 1414 lead to higher rates of incarceration, longer sentences, and increased difficulties in finding housing and employment. Today,
What?
Not a black man in sight. I'm
What
just
the
want to
hell?
put.
What the hell do raping a kid got to do with finding a house?
Listen,
Or
not a black.
or getting a
Again,
job.
not a black man in sight.
Incarceration, longer sentences, and increased difficulties in finding housing and employment.
Today, EBC must strongly oppose Senate Bill 1414. For the reasons I will state, we stand against any
Why are you wearing a
measure
mask,
that
bitch?
perpetuates systemic injustices, and we emphasize instead the need for community-based solutions. We strongly support investments in victim services and programs to provide housing and other alternatives to help people escape.
This is why I say black people will always lose.
Well, so
They will
let's not
lose.
stop the criminals. Let's just help the victims.
Yes, but black people will always lose. Well, people of color will always lose, if you want to put it that fucking way, because no one says, bitch, y'all are fucking wrong. Hell no. The white man back here is like, well, I got to go right along with them because, you know, if I do, I'm not going to get reelected. All these weak motherfuckers in this goddamn room, dog. It's insane.
Oh, yeah.
Trafficking. We are concerned that the harsher penalties contained in this bill will disproportionately impact marginalized communities, particularly Black and Brown individuals who are.
Wow. Why ain't no one say nothing? This is fucking insane. I don't understand it. It shit baffles my fucking brain. And when I call black people stupid, I really fucking mean it. Majority of these motherfuckers are idiots. They just go along to get along. I don't want to be with you motherfuckers when you saying dumb shit like that.
I'm kind of tired of every time another organization want to get something passed, they always got to add Negroes in there.
The problem is the Negroes never stand up and say, I'm against that bullshit.
No, you're right. Can't take that from you.
It's just, oh my God. And then I tell you, it always comes through a white motherfucker to say, yeah, the black and brown are going to be marginally. I told you. They got to speak for you. Not a black bitch up here going to talk. They all look with their fucking head down. Like they getting
One
beat.
in the end is black, isn't she?
No, that bitch ain't black. That's a motherfucking
In the white
beaner.
jacket?
That's a
In the white
beaner.
jacket?
Dog. That's a beaner, dog. Or a cracker. One of the two. You can't see it that small? That bitch a beaner, dog. That ain't no black. I tell you, it's motherfucking ridiculous. And I'm again, there's a black dude right there in the back. I found him. He right there. Black dude right there. Sorry, piece of shit. That bitch, she could be black. Yeah, she could be. It could be.
Already bear the brunt of systemic biases within our criminal justice system.
What the hell is
Current
that?
California law,
I don't
defendants
know.
could face years or even decades in prison for sexual violence committed against a minor, not just 6 months in jail, as Senator Grove and prosecutors have previously claimed.
They
Furthermore,
want
the
6
approach
months in
outlined in
jail
SB
for buying a
1414 diverts
child.
resources from vital programs and
Buying a child.
That's some racist shit you letting her get away with saying, Uncle Tom.
That's pretty sick, man. You worried about taking care of somebody. What's up, Angry Snowman? They worried about literally somebody else's rights after they violated a child, and nobody got a problem with it in that room. Nobody stood up and say, "Bitch, are you for real? If you don't sit your stupid ass down."
Look, LA. Not only that, I think that it's fucking absolutely phenomenal that they're pointing out that it's going to affect Black and brown communities
I know, right?
more than any other community.
No one said nothing.
All you damn darkies are out here raping kids and shit, man.
He's saying that's what both these dumb bitches has said, but none of these sorry ass niggas up here said a motherfucking word.
But Tom, it reinforces the victim narrative.
Jesus fucking Christ! I need to clip this shit. You sorry black bitches need to get out here and do some goddamn work. Stop looking down and stop letting these dumbass cracker and beaner bitches tell us that we some motherfucking grapists and goddamn pedophiles, you dumb black bitches. and the pussy in the back, that's a black man, you a fucking flagrant. I mean, what's it? Flagrant
faggot.
Fag.
No, you said it right. Flagrant. Flagrant faggot. Put it
Flagrant
together.
faggot.
Yeah.
You just created a new word. That's a new verb.
Hey, it's what the education, bro, do for you, bro. You know, I mean, prominent. Yeah, get woke.
This to me is in fucking insane. So
I can't believe, dude. I can't believe this shit's.
Holes in one of you bitches. I'm letting you know that right now. Any one of y'all, if anything touch my son, I don't give a fuck what age they is, nigga. I'm putting a hole in you. I'm putting a hole in you.
I can't believe they let this shit be on national TV and nobody say anything about it.
Nobody got a problem with it.
Soul.
Nobody got a problem with it.
That just tells you they don't care about none of you darkies. They think you're all grapists.
No, they think all the motherfuckers in California.
Services aimed at supporting survivors of human trafficking and sexual exploitation, opting instead to increase funding for lengthy jail terms.
Jesus.
Our research has shown that punitive measures such as lengthy incarceration and registries do little to prevent crime or protect communities. Instead, they perpetuate cycles of incarceration, exacerbating the very problems they are meant to address. Rather than investing in punitive measures, we should be investing in community-based solutions that address the underlying issues driving.
What the fuck are the community-based solutions on people raping kids?
I don't.
You know what I always notice about liberals, and it's fascinating. They always put a bunch of words together that really never mean anything. Like
I got a community-based solution.
They put a bunch of words together that mean absolutely fucking nothing.
Absolutely.
I got a community-based solution for raping kids.
Just kill them.
The gallows in the town fucking square.
No, I want to know what their community-based solution is.
They never were gonna mention what the community-based solution is. They're gonna keep saying the shit like it's good words. Oh, that means great things. We need to do that, but don't explain what the fuck it is. But again, I'm not even mad at the white people. I'm mad at these black pussies and bitches up here.
You should be mad at every one of them Negroes up there that didn't say
So
shit.
let me ask you. So let me ask you a serious question: is they trying to get this shit thrown the fuck out or something? Like they trying to get? Wait a minute.
Yes, sir. They're trying to get this bill.
Yes, they are voting against it, sir. They're saying that it is unconstitutional.
Yes, queen.
Wrong button, but okay.
They should be allowed to go out and do whatever they want and diddle little kids if that's what they choose to do.
Yeah.
That black man over there is a goddamn
pussy.
Goddamn right. That's what he is. And for the rest of you dumbass black bitches, y'all should be shot in y'all fucking face. That's what should happen to y'all. Y'all should be shot.
I second that nomination.
Because y'all over here allowing this shit to be spoken into the motherfucking ethers without saying a motherfucking word. This is how you
They're manifesting it into their community.
Jesus fucking Christ. But then go say, well, us black people are marginalized.
It's the white man that did it. The white man made us do it.
God told me.
Should instead support survivors in healing and rebuilding their lives with access to housing and funding for service providers.
Yeah, get them houses so they can live next to another motherfucker, so they can dabble. They can both double team one of them little kids. You dumb
because they're not on a registry list anymore, and you don't know who your fucking neighbor is.
God damn, this is stupid.
Hey, can you rewind that back for me, please, so I can make sure I heard exactly what you just crazy ass chick just said?
Yes, sir. I went back 10 seconds. Let me go.
I don't think you want to hear what this crazy ass white broad just said.
But we cutting it down on the video. I want to hear exactly what they said. So when I say something, I'm correct on what I'm saying.
Okay, hold on. We'll be quiet. We're gonna be quiet.
Rather than investing in punitive measures, we should be investing in community-based solutions that address the underlying issues driving exploitation. We should instead support survivors in healing and rebuilding their lives with access to housing and funding for service providers. Given this, we respectfully urge you to oppose SB 1414. Thank you.
Thank you.
So she said rather than putting them in jail, they should be given housing.
No, she's
I thought jail was housing. Isn't jail housing?
Wait a minute. Make sure I heard this right. That's why I asked him to go. But was she talking about the victims getting housing and shit like that, or was she talking about the person who did it?
So she was
she was talking about both.
Hold on,
I thought too.
Yeah. So
wait a minute. Wait.
Hold on. Wait. First time she was talking about the perpetrator getting help. Then at the end, where she just got done before she spoke, she talked about building the victim up, but she still talked about both building them both up, which is she spoke right out the side of her motherfucking neck. None of them want to give these people jail time. They want literally said it. They were born that way. They can't fucking help it, which makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, it's to them, it's a sexual orientation, just like straight.
Yeah, you need to have your hands cut off.
More than that. They need to just be ended. They need to take the bloodline. Delete it from society. Throw the bleach in the gene pool.
With Ella Baker Center in respectful opposition. I'm also registering opposition on behalf of Just Advocate, California Innocence Coalition, Uncommon Law, Curb, and Felony Murder.
Look at this sorry ass nigga back here.
Oh,
dog.
I wanted to talk about the Innocent Project because them motherfuckers is crooked too.
Opposition.
Duke Cooney on behalf of ACLU California Action, respectful opposition. Thank you.
Thank you. White man.
Jim Lindbergh, Friends Committee on Legislation of California.
He sucks all kinds of black dick.
Angry Snowman, that was not right, sir. That was out of line.
What?
He said he sucks all kind of black man's dick. I say, oh, boy.
You know it's true. You know it's true.
And he dressed
it on his fucking mouth
when he does it.
That was good, sir. Boy, that dick out of line for that boy.
But this is the problem, right? I just don't understand it, dog. I don't get it. How rational, supposed logic thinking motherfuckers are these, like OG says. These are your upper echelon motherfuckers that went to school for shit and did this and did that. These are motherfuckers making the laws. These are motherfuckers.
They won't.
Yes, sir.
But here's the problem with that, OG. As I give you credit to that, here's the problem with that. The sorry ass niggas, and when I mean by niggas, you know, America's nigga. I'm gonna give you that. America's nigga. The American niggas don't do a motherfucking thing or say anything because you know what they say? I don't do politics.
They are a special brand of ninja. I'll give you that.
That's a lie. Now, you got to take that. No. See, that's a small minority of them niggas. See, what you not realizing. No. See, what you not. Yeah, it is because you just got bamboozled. Sir.
I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you rock. Go ahead.
All right. So, all the upclass uppity who were supposed to be on the same level as these so-called people, these threatening people that's trying to change this shit right now. The motherfucker, evil motherfucker, had their hands cut off. Y'all just got bamboozled too, sir. The ones that's into the shit, because y'all niggas didn't even know about the shit. They had that shit so far underneath the radar, nigga. Y'all niggas motherfucking detector didn't work, nigga.
Damn.
What we talking about? Because if it was, it would have been more men and more women in there like you and people in the chat that would be like, oh hell no, you got me fucked.
Get this nigga the fuck up out of here, dog. I'm sick of this nigga talking shit. Let me tell you,
they snuck in there. You hear me? And you didn't even know it. You hear me? That's the problem, nigga.
You didn't even stop speaking.
Hold on. I will give you that, right? Because like I said, most niggas don't do this shit. The same thing I said. Most motherfuckers don't watch their motherfucking town hall meetings, and that's pretty much what that was.
Yeah, they're all streamed live on YouTube now.
Yeah, YouTube, Facebook, they're streamed pretty much everywhere. This is the problem. No one cares about what's going on in their neighborhood. They only care about Orange Man bad and how dumb goddamn Joe Biden is.
Biden's orange now too, so is Orange Man bad or is Orange Man good?
It don't matter. The problem is them motherfuckers can't affect your day-to-day life as quickly as them sorry pieces of shit we just saw.
Nope.
Them motherfuckers right there will fuck your life up quicker than Joe Biden ever could. Because Joe Biden has to do everything federally, and that has to pass through the fucking House and the House. That's not true? Okay, explain to me how that's not true, CCD. Come on up here and explain it to me, nigga.
We kind of talked about it yesterday with podcasts, if you think about it. I mean, what he told us was a lot of things we talk about just not because you tried to explain it to him, And he was like, well, he went right back to the dick and pussy talk. Like that's all everybody care about. This other shit is boring to him. It really is.
Every platform he
They don't
named,
understand it.
every platform he named yesterday is dick and pussy.
Yeah, I mean this is what they care
Everyone.
about, relationship talk. But when you talk about anything like this, and this is why I have an issue when even when the Republicans always talk about going out and trying to get the black vote or trying to accomplish like it kind of it's like when people say that shit, it makes you feel like they think you less than. But I think I'm the only one who feel like that because it's kind of a slap in the face when they keep saying it. You got to go to a black radio station. You got to do this instead of them.
Ever go to them? Fuck them motherfuckers.
But it's just, it lets you know that you're not important. They think you're separate than what they are.
That's just what I be saying all the time. LA motherfuckers don't even consider themselves Americans, dog.
Yeah.
They consider themselves black. This is the problem. Go find that black country. I'm waiting for someone to show me the black country out there that's named black. You don't have a vested interest in your own country that you fucking live in. This is crazy. Niggas is stupid. And I'm saying that respectfully to crackers too. Where my button at for you crack ass cracker? I gotta find it. Hold on.
Hey, culture is nigga culture.
What'd you say?
I say they niggas too. You can just say nigga.
Cracker ass crackers. No, I got a button for them cracker ass crackers, nigga. What? But I'm saying this is the shit that was problem. What CCD said. What did he say? That's what I meant, Tom. People care about stupid shit. Oh yeah, they do. It's just dumb. Crackers and niggas too. I understand. I've been saying that. So I said respectfully, I'm talking about the crack ass crackers too. Them niggas is dumb too. Because if you go look at majorities let's not go to the fucking we're not gonna go to the colleges and universities because that is what's promoted in the colleges and universities for them to get out and be activists for what they don't fucking know. They're just gonna go with Ramshaw and Bo. Hey, I like this. I'm gonna go over there with these motherfuckers. It's a popularity contest in fucking college. But once they get out of there, motherfuckers don't know no better. They're left to the wind. Their own thinking, and their thinking is stupid. It's crazy. I don't understand it. No one has a vested interest besides the people that have a vested interest, but they're so stuck up being on left or the right. Crazy. Do my thought process lean more fucking conservative? Absolutely. But them motherfuckers is fucked up too. They fucking pussies. Where my button at? I got a button for that. Got a button. Somewhere on this bitch. Fuck it, I can't find it. But them motherfuckers is pussies too. God damn it. There it is. Pussy. There it is. God damn it. They want to fight over dumbass Ukraine. They don't even have a vested interest in that. But them niggas will fight harder for fucking Ukraine than anything else. If I see another motherfucker with a goddamn Ukraine flag in a motherfucking or a fucking Gaza, Palestine fucking flag, boy, I'm gonna go goddamn crazy.
Free Palestine.
Well, you can tell I'm in a good area because we still ain't doing no shit like that down here. Well, we ain't playing that shit.
Don't call me Argentina.
That's my shit. Free Palestine. Do. That's my shit. Fuck you talking about?
This nigga crazy.
What is these? I don't even know what else I got of it. Yeah, okay. No, I only want to talk about that. Fuck that. That's stupid.
LA, do you go for the ice cream?
The hell is that?
The ice cream that they make when they be doing their free Palestine.
They give away ice cream?
Yeah, it's for Gaza.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the one with the one that's supposed to be the handmade ice cream. It don't look real like it don't look like our ice cream.
Nah, I ain't gonna eat nothing the motherfuckers got, but I've seen the song.
So this is what these motherfuckers want to motherfuckers don't watch this shit be funny. But this is what motherfuckers want to actually hear. This is what I mean by stupid shit.
He's sharpest before 8 p.m.
So say that the Pentagon at some point picks up an incoming nuke. It's 11 p.m. Who do you call? The First Lady?
Yes.
Are you guys just not, since February, testing President Biden for Parkinson's or for dementia? Because if he gets a bad result, it's all over that day.
All right, thanks, everybody.
They want to talk about the way this bitch walked off on this question instead of answering it. Dumb shit.
I don't blame her. How was she supposed to answer that question? She knows the truth.
Absolutely. There's no other way to answer that.
I mean, come on.
That's my first time ever seeing her walk away. She had a little back. I ain't never seen her walk
She
away.
does got a little bit of ass on her now, don't she?
Yeah, I ain't even know that.
Yeah, you fighting for the wrong team, sir.
I just said looking at what I seen. You know, I won't even listen to it, but they be telling me I don't even know who the woman is.
All right. Mayo, because I know you watch this shit. Like, listen to what he says, and I want you to give me your honest response to what your president said, Mayo.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yes. They're about tomorrow, not yesterday. And the question on so many people's minds right now is, can you serve effectively for the next 4 years?
George, I'm the guy that put NATO together, the future. No one thought I could expand it. I'm the guy that shut Putin down. No one thought could happen. I'm the guy that put together the South Pacific Initiative with AUKUS. I'm the guy that got 50 nations, not only in Europe, outside of Europe as well, to help Ukraine. I'm the guy that got Japanese to expand.
That is not the same Joe Biden.
So, I mean, and for example, when I decided we used to have 40% of the computer chip, and we invented the chip, that little chip, the computer chip.
We invented the chip for the computer chip. We did. I know we did, but the way he said it,
Steve Jobs and fucking what's his name, Wozniak did, man.
I know, but
no, we invented the computer chip for the computer chip. Shit, don't make no
Tom,
shit.
I want to know what he did in Haiti.
I don't know.
Because it's in a fucking collapse right now.
He probably helped some fucking savages eat his uncle.
I mean,
right.
He did claim that his uncle got eaten by cannibals.
We don't talk about that Haiti shit no more, Mayo. We all forgot about that.
I'm the guy that put NATO together. No one thought I can do it.
Why does he sound like he smoked like 800 million packs of cigarettes?
Y'all niggas tripping. We just found out that Joe Biden is Batman. That nigga said it.
You ain't shit, man.
I'm just saying. It sound like that nigga, the one that had Catwoman on it. I can't even think of what that one was called. Yeah, that's the one. That's what you sound like.
Listen,
all right.
I said, go shoot them nukes off.
Hey, I'm gonna give y'all some real hardcore facts right now. I want y'all to know this. I learned it today. Today.
You were today years old?
No. Today. I learned it today.
I'm sorry, I don't speak darky. You gotta.
Not the bottom. Our nose and ears never stop growing our whole entire life.
Do you know that? Your ears never stop growing your entire. Hell no, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that shit either.
Yeah.
Your ears and your nose never stop growing. So how? See, that goes into the same effect as how do they know that your brain is mature at 25? Stop it.
Life. You fart on average 14 times a day, and 14 times a day, air is shooting out of you at least 7 miles per hour. On average, you fart enough per day to fill up a balloon. Having dimples is
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit that people don't know.
Rare, and only 25% of humans have them. Shorter people live longer than taller people.
I'm living forever.
Bullshit.
Hold on.
They gotta stop the lies.
I got dimples in. I'm sure. I'm better than all you motherfuckers.
We have to stop the lies now.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, I got dimples in. I'm sure.
I was about to go. In on that first one.
OG, W.
No, hell no, that ain't no fact. That ain't no fact.
That's a right. Give my W time. W.
No fact, sir. Yeah,
It
I'm
is a
sure.
fact.
No,
It-
no, it's not, bro.
Hold on. The average, listen, for the average lifespan of someone over the age, over the top,
W.
it's probably about
Goddamn W.
48 years old. OG.
Nigga, bro, small people do not live long.
Yes, the
Tall
fuck we
people
do.
don't live long, bro.
Tall people live an average around 48 to 55 years old, sir.
You're
Hey,
stupid.
Bro.
OG, just enjoy your time left. You got. Just enjoy the time you got left.
You're stupid.
I'm tall, sir, but I'm not
We'll
that
be
tall. I'm
knocking
not
off
48
all
to
your old
55
girlfriends.
years
7
old.
foot, sir. I'm not 7 foot. I'm not Yao Ming.
Years old.
I'm not Shaq. Don't do that. Don't
Sir,
do
it's
that.
nice knowing you.
Don't do
Listen,
that.
OG,
And you're not an
OG,
Oompa Loompa. So, nigga, we're going to live
OG.
about the same. Don't do
OG,
that.
No, sir.
OG,
No,
I
sir.
looked it up.
Yeah.
OG, I looked it up, sir. The average,
Just
if
be
you're
careful.
over the height of 6'5", you live the average from 48 to 55.
It's nice knowing you, OG. Hey, it was a good
I ain't
run.
got to worry about it. I ain't that tall, so I'm
It was,
good.
it was a good run you had, sir.
That's a goddamn lie.
Oh no, that's been known. That's been known for decades. That's been known for
That's a
centuries.
goddamn
And
lie.
OG, I don't know what to tell you,
That's
sir.
a
It sounds like
goddamn lie.
your face.
No. Say goodbye. That's what you tell them. You tell them goodbye.
I'm gonna tell you
All
what,
these short people live longer.
At least
I'm
you
gonna
know you
tell
got
y'all what,
55 solid years.
Oh, I got way more than that. 'Cause I'm gonna be the same. I got good genetics. I ain't falling off like everybody else. I'm telling you.
You right, OG.
Dig that motherfucker a tall grave.
Bro, my daddy old as shit.
Hey, no, LA. It won't be a tall grave. It should be a long grave at that point.
LA, you gotta think about this. This nigga already old than mine, so we know he ain't making it to 55.
That is a fact.
Yeah,
Nice knowing you.
casket's going to be longer
But
than the hole is
I
deep.
feel sorry for y'all genetics. It sounds like y'all gonna die before me because all my
Think about that. If
granddaddy,
OG could stand up and you would still be able to see the hole they did for him.
OG, are you the tallest person in your family, OG?
No, that's what I'm saying, nigga. Me, my daddy, my granddaddy, nigga, all the men in my family, except for my younger brother and some of my brothers are short, bros. And these niggas, 80, 90 fucking years old. My pops, nigga, like 60 something. Y'all niggas is gonna die early. It's the genetics. I'm good.
You think that, but hey, it's
I
nice
know
knowing
so,
you.
sir. I know it.
Let me go ahead and take this. Let me
Y'all
go ahead and
depleting
take
now.
this.
I'm still good. You hear me? Yes, sir.
Let me find.
Let me go ahead and take this GoFundMe for OG right now. We got a couple
boy,
years.
hey, you go ahead and send it my way so I can make
No,
sure I speak to the call.
we ain't gonna send it your way, sir.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
take
just
this
send it
on
my way so I
GoFundMe.
can make sure I can take care of y'all.
He ain't got long left, folks. He ain't got long left.
No, not that one.
Yeah.
Nope, not that one. Not that one. Stop it!
Look at that's what I'm talking about. Look at God.
Yeah, Resler, we're gonna do a fish fry.
Oh, that's disrespectful. That is disrespectful. I ain't even gonna be there to eat the fish. Ain't that bad a bitch? That's disrespectful, man. That ain't even right. I wouldn't be eating red snapper when you fast. That's fucked up.
OG, it was nice knowing you, sir, but we got to give you this. Sir, we just going to get it to you.
Oh, say that's sad.
Think about all that extra miles of fucking veins your heart's got to pump the same amount of blood through.
Yep, that's a fact, Mayo. That's a fact.
The effect on greater gravity on that blood.
Lord, then it got my homie up out of here. Lord Jesus. Going too soon. He was such a nice man.
Hey, don't even. I hate to even say it. Now I got to go ahead and be childish. You know what? Go ahead and throw me my.
He was always high. He was so high.
He was such a good man, Kai.
Give me my flowers now, then. You hear me? Yes, sir. Don't cheat me. You hear me? Get my shit now.
He was on time. He was every day. He was on time for every show.
That's what I'm talking about. Give me my shit now.
He's gonna be buried with his
I don't want to be in the past tense.
Hey, we gonna get back. We gonna leave the goals in your mouth.
Oh, you ain't got no choice on that. You ain't got no choice on that.
Unless my crackhead brother come around, then you on your own because he gonna spill all of them. That's all right though. I'm gonna keep him away from your casket. Hey, get the fuck away from the casket. Fuck you doing the OG mouth.
LA, why is your brother tied up in the back of the church?
I'm trying to save OG goals.
Hey, look, the crazy part about that is, see, LA always talk about it, but see, I don't never say nothing about it. His brother ain't gonna make it with my brother. I'm telling you that right now. I guarantee you that he ain't gonna make it with my brother. My brother gonna turn your brother up. Your brother ain't gonna be able to
I
do
hope
nothing.
so. I hope the fuck so. You ain't say nothing but a word.
Because my brother gonna be the first one to go ahead and they're gonna be trying to put me in there. Damn, what happened to it? Oh, my brother Ben got them motherfuckers a long time ago. You bullshit.
Hey, LG, I'll fuck with you, dog. You know.
I know you good.
Hey, OG, don't feel bad. We just,
no, look.
We used to do that to Fish too. Every time one of them die, we go ahead and play the song all the way to the motherfucking toilet.
Oh my god! And then the youngest was so excited until it flushed down the toilet. Man, and it wasn't even his fish.
Shit was crazy.
He's like, where did he go?
Chaser said there's breaking news.
Uh-oh. What's the breaking news? No chaser.
Lifespans of shorter people appear to be longer than their taller counterpart. We already know that. Yeah.
That's sad. I can't believe you believe that. No chaser.
It don't matter. Okay, let's get back to let's get back to
OG,
these.
you just live your life the way you be all right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna still
live every
eat my
day
greens
like
and
it's your
eat
last.
my greens and my potatoes.
All right, back to the facts.
The firstborn child usually has the highest IQ out of all their siblings.
Shit, my sister retarded to the motherfucker.
Live longer. Releasing
wrong.
Oh no, he
Hold
right.
on.
I don't know what we
The
do.
oldest? No.
Yeah.
My
No.
older sister retarded to the motherfucker. That is
Our
a
oldest
lie.
son is retarded. I'm just saying.
He said usually. He said usually.
Well, wait, I'm the oldest. Wait, I'm the oldest. Hold on.
It's a skip a generation.
Because I'm the oldest. And oh.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm my dad's oldest child.
Yeah, that shit hit hard when he say something against you, don't it? You're like, wait a minute. He getting everybody out of here one by one.
Every single thing is talking about.
OG, fuck this nigga. I'm with you. Fuck him. He coming for me next, bitch. I already
I'm
know
winning
it.
right now because I'm the oldest. I'm winning. Let's go.
No, Kyle. No. You already shot yourself down before you realized he was the oldest. Too late.
tension boosts immunity and increases normal day-to-day health. The human body is at its weakest point 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning.
Damn, that's why. That's when I wake up.
I was just gonna say that.
Shit,
I'll
I only
make
get
sure
to
I
it.
die about 4:30.
Hey, you know what? To be honest with you, that's when I usually have my seizures.
I know.
Yeah.
This is when most people die in their sleep.
Yeah, what?
You're at your tallest in the morning than the rest of the day. If you fall asleep overthinking,
Am I overthinking this?
you're not underthinking it. Your body is never really at rest, meaning that you'll wake up more tired. The funniest people are said to be the most depressed. Lazy people accomplish more. Their laziness enables them to find the quickest, shortest, and easiest way to figure something out.
That's a
Oh, we
fucking
went on that one.
Yeah, me. Listen, them motherfuckers like, how you do that, man? Shit, I only do my shit. Listen, I ain't trying to do this shit all day. Yeah.
That's the smartest way from point A to point B.
That's a fact. Shit.
I got it done. The human body has a regulator that keeps our muscles only working at 60%. It regulates how strong your muscles are, because if we used our full muscle capacity, that means if our legs were to fully contract, it'll snap our femur.
You should say break your leg.
A scary movie can help burn over 100 calories, which is the
CLA.
equivalent of a 30-minute walk. So Netflix and chill is actually a fat burner. Being lactose intolerant is actually...
That's true.
That is stupid.
That is true, sir.
He said that is-
Being scared make you lose weight, nigga.
Yeah, because you're jumping, you're tensing up your muscles and everything else.
Oh, that is crazy.
Easy said, lazy people unite.
That's a fact.
And it's lactose intolerant. Only one that drank milk up here, well, drank cow puss up here is goddamn OG.
Is the oldest, the retarded one.
I'm the only stomach up here that can still withhold it. I mean, what the fuck you
Oh,
disgusting. What we talking about, bro? I'm the only. My body is the only body up here that can process that.
Hold on.
What we talking about?
Hold on.
That's the fucked up part. I ain't made it to y'all level yet.
This is what pisses me off about you.
I can drink it. I just think it's gross.
Let me tell you something about you, OG. Hold on. Let me tell you this. Hold on. Listen to me. This nigga won't eat beef jerky, but he will drink cow puss.
Facts.
Out of here.
Facts. See? Play the song. Play the song.
Yeah, I like my syrup. Okay. You made my fault. You can't eat syrup.
It was nice knowing you.
Pray for the old people's vows in the movement.
Oh, so gross.
Sometimes you just couldn't hold it. You just come out in the stream.
OG, you ain't shit, dog.
Oh, my fault.
A normal thing. People who can drink milk is a mutation. 20% of people have a
mutant OG.
I'm cool with that.
Hey, LA, this is you. 20% of people have a gap in it between their front two teeth, nigga.
Look at you in the 20%.
I got a Invisalign, bitch. Watch your mouth.
Between their front two teeth. The brain uses 20% of all blood and oxygen in your body at all times. Orgasms for women can lower the risk of heart disease, stroke, breast cancer, and depression.
All right, woman. So you need to have orgasm every day. Is what it's
Why
saying.
did they show 3 black women in ACUs?
That was a white woman.
No, it wasn't. Go back. No, it wasn't.
I can't go back.
Oh, maybe I just saw the middle chick because she had her ACU top off.
The middle chick was a white woman.
No, she wasn't. She was a
bet
black chick with big boobs.
You want to bet $5
with her tan?
You want to bet $5? Because I was looking at the boobs already.
Motherfucker, shut up. Nobody ever wants to do that. It's stupid.
Right. I'm telling you, I know boobs. I seen pink areolas.
Well, you obviously missed them.
I seen pink areolas. I seen this shit like 17 times. Where you at? Let me drop your motherfucking white ass. I'm sick of you.
Some women lactate under their arm after giving birth. The smell of
I have
pumpkin
never
has
heard
been
that in my
known
life. That's
to erect
gross.
women. Babies can die after consuming honey.
Did you know that shit?
I did not.
That's crazy.
What's the reason? Because honey has been maybe it's fake honey, not like store bought.
It says it causes infant botulism. Introducing sweetness to their diet.
That's for them non-mutant babies who can't hold milk.
Oh, shut
because
up.
they do raw.
So it paralyzes their muscles, it says.
But they do raw honey, like real honey from a beekeeper, in a mixture when babies can't touch. I know it's a whole thing with preemies, but it's real honey, not store bought. Here comes Mayo. He probably knows. Go, Mayo.
I think it's just like peanuts. They're afraid of the allergy reactions.
For
the most part.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, there ain't much you can do for a kid that goes into fucking especially a baby goes into fucking that kind of shock.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Their muscles, causing floppy baby syndrome. People die from Alzheimer's because their body forgets to either breathe or swallow.
Did you stay dropping out?
Animals that lay eggs don't have belly buttons.
Did you know that?
What?
Animals that lay eggs don't have belly buttons.
Animals that lay
eggs. Animals that don't lay eggs, animals that
animals
do lay eggs.
That lay eggs don't have belly buttons.
Yeah, there's no umbilical cord.
There's no umbilical cord. Yeah, I was about to say that. They're not getting fed by the parent.
Absolutely.
No one tiger has the same.
No one tiger has. I knew that one.
Stripe as any other tiger in the world. Rats multiply so fast that in about a year and a half, they can have up to 1 million descendants.
That's motherfucking New York for you,
Ugh,
right there.
it's so gross.
Only 6% of humans have survived rabies. Rabies has a 99% mortality.
That's crazy.
Yep.
rate. You can have
That's why they
rabies
tell
a
you to
whole
run
year without
so
showing
quick.
symptoms, and the moment you do show a symptom, it'll be too late.
Too
And
late.
you'll be resting in peace in a few days. Nike.
That's
And it's
crazy.
extremely painful. The treatment is as well.
Oh
This
yeah.
is-
You ever seen somebody try? You ever seen the videos of people with rabies?
No.
Ugh,
They literally can't swallow.
it's
Mm.
horrific.
Oh yeah. I just put a gun to my head if I ever get rabies.
Yeah, because you know you're gonna die anyway.
Yep.
Okay.
Key slogan "Just Do It" was inspired by the last words of a death row inmate. When a person dies, their brain has about 7 minutes of brain activity left.
I knew that. I knew that already.
What if life's a dream and you wake up when you die? And it's not impossible to die from holding in a sneeze. Some injuries from holding in a sneeze can be very serious, such as a ruptured brain, aneurysms, or even a ruptured throat. Now this is deep. There's two ways of being rich. One is having what you want, and the other is being satisfied with what you have. Two people can never go to each other's funeral. Brushing your teeth is the only time you clean your skeleton. If you can remember your dream,
that's funny. Huh. Okay.
When you wake up, it wasn't
I
a
didn't see that. But if you talking about a Bible scripture, if you talking about something like that, then you know you lost me. I was just letting you know that. You can continue, sir.
Okay.
dream. It was a message. Your tongue.
Okay. I just thought that was a couple of fun facts for y'all to know if y'all didn't know any of them. You know.
Hey, about that ear and stuff still growing and your nose still growing. Sir, don't your body continue to grow your whole fucking life, even when you get older and you get ready to die? Your body still generates new cells every day because you wash them off and you take baths and everything, right?
It can shrink and get bigger. That yeah.
But it doesn't stop producing though. That doesn't mean that you're.
He didn't say produce, right?
Yeah, I understand. I'm just talking about the fact that we was locked on the point that your ears and your nose are still growing. I'm like, nigga, your skin continue to grow. It never stops.
Yes, absolutely. So does your nails and your hair.
And your hair and everything. Okay, so
I'm with you. I'm with you, sir.
Okay. I just you know, I thought that.
It was interesting. I thought I would bring it up there for y'all to grasp on. You know, I don't really want to talk about that. I don't want to talk. Well, oh yes, I do. Yes, I do. Mayo, this is what I was talking about. That they're trying to send Ukraine another $175 billion.
Playbook.
That Mayo.
No. Because then you would have to literally rebuild every fucking house burnt down in America.
But that's what he. No. That's not what. Besides that, he's saying they were looking at what happened to the homes in Maui. It will cost $5 billion to rebuild every home that was destroyed.
Yeah.
But you accidentally send $6 billion to Ukraine for what? Ukraine is not. They don't pay taxes over here. But all those taxpayers do.
Yeah, but see, Tom, the thing is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why should the people in Maui have their homes rebuilt for free?
The same reason why we building up Ukraine for free.
We're not building up Ukraine, sir. We're fucking destroying it.
Well, same difference. We're still wasting taxpayers' money on something that has nothing to do with us.
And the same thing in Maui, sir.
Well,
the same fucking thing in Maui.
At least they're American citizens. I can't say that for these.
Oh, they got insurance. They got insurance.
Yeah, sure, they got insurance. That's besides the point. I'm not saying that their insurance shouldn't pay. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it as far as the money that we waste here in America. Well, our government wastes here in America going to someone else, or in conflict that has nothing to do with that, but not taking care of the people that are inside of your borders. That's me.
Dude,
I care about people in this border.
Show me when we've taken care of people inside our border, sir.
We never have. That's my point.
So what's fucking new?
No, there's nothing new. I'm saying I don't want you. See, you taking like I'm saying don't send them motherfuckers nothing.
And that's fine.
And continue not to take care of us if you want to. But if you're gonna send money over, if you're gonna send money to some piece of shit crackers that I don't know and never knew in my life, motherfucker, take care of my citizens. That's me.
I mean, dude, they just printing this shit off anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's neither here nor there.
It ain't real fucking money.
Well, to people that have a destroyed house, it's real money.
No, it
I'll
ain't.
take some of that fake money. Shit, send me
Dude, do you realize how fucked they are having a house burnt down on Maui?
Absolutely.
Does Maui have a Home Depot or a Lowe's on it?
Yes.
Yeah. And how many ships does Canadian lumber have to take to get to Maui?
Not many, because they just go over to the Big Island and get it. Not many.
And how to get to the Big Island, sir?
Same way
Everything has to come into Hawaii.
I agree.
They literally make nothing but milk and beef and fucking fruit.
Well, the fruit stopped for a whole bunch of years, but now they're starting to grow back over there, which is crazy.
But you know what I mean? It's just,
yeah.
I mean, you're pretty much fucked if anything happens. You know, you're fucked if your car breaks down in Hawaii. Because you got to wait on fucking parts from the States.
That's true. That's fucking true.
You know?
I'll give you that part. That's fucking true. That's the only thing I didn't like about being over there is waiting 10 days for a fucking part.
Sound like an open market over there.
It's not open. You would think it would be open, but it's not.
Understand?
No,
Those people
they
are
tax you
devastated.
for inventory.
Absolutely.
Ain't no enough inventory to hold a whole. You ain't gonna never do that. You got to start building those infrastructures there.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen either, because they only
There ain't
have.
no true.
They ain't got no space
Pine.
unless they're gonna fucking grow on them. Unless they're gonna grow on the mountains or put shit on top of the mountains. Like they're gonna have to literally carve a hole in the fucking mountains for them to motherfucking have enough space. The islands are not that big. The only one that's the Big Island is the Big Island.
And how much dirt is there before you hit volcanic rock, Tom?
Exactly.
About 2 feet, 3 feet, most places.
Yeah, it's not what you think it is.
It ain't conducive to.
Yeah. Well, it's very fertile land, though. I'll give it that. It's fertile.
Oh yeah.
That's why I say. I mean, you can grow hydro out
It's
there.
burnt down so many fucking times, Tom.
They ain't burning down
Them
that.
islands burn every fucking time they got a volcano.
No, they don't.
Yes.
No, they don't.
Not like that, but
one of them volcanoes always erupting. It just ain't erupting very big, so.
And then there's all this talk about like taking over that land. And
well, you go to Maui. I was in Maui.
I don't want to hear nothing. I didn't really want to go over that. His voice annoys the shit out of me because it's too close to mine. All right. It's money laundering. Yeah, I agree with you. Illuminated. Yeah. All right. So.
And the local government is the problem stopping the rebuilding in Maui.
Absolutely. All right. So this is the sector where I go into my conspiracy part. Not me, but people.
Humans didn't come from monkeys. Check this video out with me and stick around to the end. Have you ever asked the question, if it took 7 million years to evolve into humans, we should have found millions of ancient human remains up until this point. We have yet to find any of them, only since the last 10,000 years. Let's go ahead and play it.
Population size over time, going all the way back to, they believe way before the Bible says the world was created. But essentially, there's about 1 million people alive across the world for tens of thousands of years, and all of a sudden, somebody invents farming. And that means that extra population can be handled because there's more food. And all of a sudden, the population does that, and we have 7 billion people today. And how come the people with the same genes back here, who were just as smart as people here, they didn't think of planting something in the ground and harvesting it the next year? This is really magic back here. Right. Taking that thought, I applied that to a biblical idea where this is the flood. This is today. And starting from those 6 people, all you have to do is double the number of people every 156 years. And you arrive at 7 billion people after 4,500 years. Just about any model that has any growth at all, you can get this many people in those many years. So the human population size actually is a biblical human population size. If evolution was true and we existed for so many thousands of years before that, there should be trillions of people Not that it's possible. Or someone should have invented farming earlier than that. Or another way to ask it is this. If 1 million people live for about 1 million years, where are the trillions of bodies?
That's a really good question.
They don't exist.
There's no bones down there.
Yeah, there are some ancient bones we found, great, but those are post-flood people. There should be millions upon millions of cemeteries, old villages, and remains of people. Don't find them. I believe it's because they didn't exist.
Yeah, but look at those carvings on that island, Tom. That everybody thought was just like the top half.
yes, I agree. But those wasn't that wasn't over 10,000 years ago neither.
Yeah, but look at all of the dirt that was formed on that island.
Mm-hmm. Very small island too.
In that time to cover them up that much.
Doesn't take much, bro.
No.
It only takes 5 years for a car to be sitting inside of just sitting on fucking fertile ground. It don't take that long for that car to be covered in dirt.
No.
It don't even take 50 years. It don't even take 10 years.
And where are we digging?
In the ground where everyone walks.
No, regular dirt. Where are we digging past 50 feet?
A lot of things.
No, we're not.
We're always everything. Listen, the graveyard is all around you. So they say.
Yeah, but Tom, where are we digging down 50 feet on normal dirt? We're not.
Oh no, 50 feet. No, hell no. That's
yeah. That's where this shit would be. When we dig down 50 feet, we're digging in rocks. We're mining.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't digging regular fucking dirt.
Even still, if you're digging down 8 feet, which we do all the time, we don't see that many bones. Again, there should be trillions of bodies buried
8 feet
in
of dirt goes back to where we actually had cemeteries.
That's true. That's true because that's the depth because the actual grave was at
Indian die-off. Yeah, the first Indian die-off happened before fucking white people even crossed the Appalachians.
Sure. If you believe it like that.
And the people that went west found fucking cities of thousands of Indians dead.
And how did they die?
Died off from fucking disease.
Oh, they all overwhelmingly just died. They just let the bodies on top of the ground. They didn't bury the motherfuckers.
Whole villages, dude. When your society has never been introduced to something, you're all gonna catch it.
Yeah, absolutely. But that don't mean everyone gonna die at the same time, or even around the same time.
If they catch it, they will.
No, not necessarily. There's always gonna grow. There's always gonna be a mutation to it, sir.
Yeah, but it doesn't happen in one generation, Tom.
But that goes say, like I said, did they bury them? Why didn't they bury their ass? Why did they bury them off? Leave them on top of the ground.
There's too many dead to bury.
Shit, me. There's never not enough people dead to bury them. Because that's just gonna cause even more goddamn disease and shit too. And that's saying that there's too stupid.
Because
yes, it does.
When the organism that has the disease dies, the disease usually dies.
No, it doesn't. Especially not if it's especially if it becomes airborne. What are we talking about?
Yeah, but once the organism that it's living in dies, it usually dies. The virus needs a living host.
Yeah, that's if it doesn't go airborne. A lot of these diseases go airborne and get into
How is it going to go airborne from a dead body?
Easy, motherfucking wind blowing, nigga. What are we doing here?
Yeah, but Tom, Indian tribes weren't living like you next to your neighbor.
They didn't want to spread out either. Once they were in a motherfucking group, they was in a group.
Yeah, and they all died off.
Oh God, I don't believe
it. Dude, it's fucking history, dude. They found entire fucking tribes dead.
All right, well, I'm going to give you some more history. Did you know that William Shakespeare was black?
Definitely.
No, he wasn't, sir.
You don't believe he was black?
No, sir.
You don't believe he was black?
You know they ain't gonna let you call that man no black man. Stop it.
I don't even like the motherfucker, but no.
All right, so hear me out. Well, not hear me out. Hear my niggas out. Hear my niggas out.
That was good.
Listen to my niggas, and they gonna explain why he was a black man. Where is that? Let me find it. Here we go. Now, open your ears, Mayo, because I like this for you, because you always trying to be the historian, but we got real historians over in this bitch. They saying that Shakespeare was a black man.
The lie. How did William Shakespeare, famous English poet, playwright, and actor, describe
I forgot this is a white man saying it, so you know you gotta believe it.
himself in the early 1600s? From the autobiography of Shakespeare, a fragment. Page 57 and 58. Quote, I had some good and dear and trusty friends in London and made merry with them for nigh to a week together. There were Ben Jonson, a witty and scholarly and a merry rogue, who was very close to my heart, and John England, an honest man, and Edward England, as honest as John, but shy and pale, and Edward Show.
Meaning white. If you don't know what pale means, that means he was.
Oh, pale just means pale, sir.
Pale means he's a white man.
No, sir. Pale just means pale.
Okay, when they talking slang, and this is what he's talking, he's saying slang right now. He calling him a white man.
Sir, no, sir. They didn't have this slang, and
he called him a white man.
No, sir. He said he was pale.
All right. When you think of pale, do you think of a dark nigga?
Have you ever seen a gray black person?
No.
You never seen a gray black person?
No.
So you never seen a black person next to death?
No.
Motherfucker, you turn gray.
Well, that's if
you
he was
get
dead.
pale when you getting ready to die too.
No, he wasn't dead. He wasn't dead. He was an honest, shy, and pale cracker motherfucker.
It's the 1560s. Probably dying of fucking.
No, sir. You need to stop it. You need to stop it. You need to stop it. That was a pale cracker ass cracker. He was a pale crack ass cracker. Shit. Let the man tell
He who bought my third play, and Will Shakespeare. That was I, a small, dark man with great.
A small, dark man. So he was LA size. He was a dark man. He said he described himself as a dark man.
Another person who died young.
Whom the women loved not a little, but who loved them not too much, and who was not seldom called the little Jew boy, or the little Jew from the Midland counties, which made me to fume with anger, for I knew not.
That's how we know the Israelites, or what does it call them? Hebrew Israelites. He called them a Jew boy. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
This is some real history. You know what I'm saying? Hebrew Israelite type shit. They called him a Jew boy.
Then, as I did afterwards, that my grandfather, Thomas the Little of Utrecht in Holland, had been born a Jew.
You heard that? He was born a nigga. He was born a nigga.
It's not what that means, sir.
Hey, sir, you just shut your mouth and listen to the white man speak, because I trust his voice better than yours, okay?
That voice is called AI, sir.
Absolutely, but I trust his more.
In this autobiography, Shakespeare describes himself.
Look at that dark man. He don't look white.
As a small, dark man. He speaks of his younger years when he was called a Jew boy, and reflects upon this filling him with rage, because he didn't know he was actually of Jewish descent, his grandfather being a Sephardic Jew from Holland, what we call today the Netherlands. We have covered in previous videos that Jews in Europe were mostly from Spain and Portugal, and were described being very dark of complexion. This time I will provide another piece of literature pointing to this fact. From the Detroit Jewish News, Friday, December 5th, 1969. Quote, fascinating. Mulatto Jew's story in Marcus' new work. In 1668, Boston reported the arrival and arrest of a Jew named Solomon. He was caught in the town of Wenham, Mass, on his way to New Hampshire and Maine. His crime? He had profaned the Lord's Day by traveling on a Sunday. Who was Solomon? All we know.
He was Seventh-day Adventist.
Is that he was described as a mulatto Jew.
What did he call him? What did he call him? Did he call him mulatto?
Mulatto.
They called him a mulatto, nigga.
What is that?
Yeah.
What is a mulatto? Like, what was a mulatto then, nigga? Huh?
Mix, sir.
Oh, so he was a nigga. All right, cool. Keep going.
But was he actually a mulatto? The Englishmen of that day thought of the Jews as a dark-skinned people.
Dark skin. What that mean? What that mean? That don't mean cracker.
In 1665, 3 years before Solomon was hauled before the magistrates in Wenham, a respectable Portuguese Jew on Jamaica, a landowner, was referred to as a black Jew.
Hebrew Israelite. What? We cooking with fish grease, baby.
No,
Yeah.
sir. People that tend to work out in the sun.
Oh, here you go.
Darker, sir.
Here you go. You trying to say the black man wasn't black. You being white right now. You being
No,
a
sir. A black man in Jamaica. Fucking shocking.
Oh, exactly. That's why I'm saying he was black, man.
A guy from Jamaica, yeah, probably. This motherfucker ain't from Jamaica.
They called him a black Jew boy.
No, sir.
Hebrew Israelite, sir.
Tawny people were dark-skinned.
Tawny.
Benjamin Franklin believed that most of the world was tawny, and he included in the category not only Africans, Asians, and American Indians, but also Italians, French, Russians, Swedes, and all the Germans except the Saxons. The Saxons and the English, he wrote in 1751, are the principal body of white people on the face of the earth.
You heard that? Now y'all gonna wait. You gonna tell me that this man didn't know what he was talking about? Benjamin Franklin was stupid?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So he did say that. He did say it. Yeah, he said it.
They had wooden, then they had wooden teeth.
It don't matter if we had wooden teeth or not. That means his teeth got knocked the fuck out. That don't mean he don't know the difference between whites and blacks.
No, sir. No, sir. Sir, if you weren't an Anglo-Saxon Protestant, you weren't considered white.
Absolutely. He was a nigga.
No, sir. You see the Saxons? See that? The Saxons in the English, he wrote.
Yeah.
The Saxons
were the principal body of white people on the face of earth. Absolutely, if you want to say that. But he considered them white. He didn't consider Africans, Asians, American Indians, Italians, French, and Russians
white either, Tom.
Absolutely, he did.
You're not looking at what went on then.
Listen, sir. Listen, sir. He was a black man. Can't take it from my history of a black nigga. America's nigga.
End quote. This newspaper makes us question our previous understanding of the word swarthy, as it says tawny people were dark-skinned. We believed, based on this definition on this etymological dictionary published in the early 1700s.
1700 dictionary. You see that shit right there? Swarthy. Dark complexion, black, darky,
tawny?
And tawny.
Where's tawny, sir?
I don't fucking know.
So where'd swarthy come from?
You ain't listening. See, that's your problem. You got a listening problem.
No, sir, I did listen.
He said that's what who said that? Said Ben Franklin said
tawny,
that.
Sir. You said tawny, sir, not swarthy.
They did say, you said that they didn't say swarthy at all? He considered tawny people swarthy. That's what he said. You ain't listening.
That swarthy was a word used to describe a range of melanated skin tones.
There you go, right there. It even gave you a shade complexion. You see that shit?
Oh, that picture's from fucking Ben Franklin's days? That's
no. He's giving it to you right now. From this complexion all the way to this one. Shady or sandy, fair skin, and pale face, goddamn cracker. Where's my button at? Cracker ass cracker. Over here. So fair skin, it was motherfuckers that didn't have no tan. Or had a little bit of tan. The pale face was the motherfucker that
didn't work in the fields.
Absolutely. But you didn't have to work in the field to get a tan, nigga. You understand that, right? Motherfuckers tan right now just walking in the goddamn sun. What are we talking about? You ain't gotta work in no field to motherfucking get a tan.
Yes, sir. Yeah, British royalty didn't walk much.
If they rode a motherfucking horse, nigga, they still got to take.
No,
nigga,
sir, they rode in carriages, sir.
Oh, nigga, stop it. They had to ride a horse too, motherfucker. Stop it.
Yeah,
Tawny and dusky, meaning light brown and brown, while black or dark, meaning a dark brown complexion.
Absolutely.
However, these words don't seem to be representing a spectrum.
Yes.
They are, in fact, synonymous. They mean the same thing, meaning a swarthy person is simply someone with a dark complexion.
Absolutely.
The amount of European monarchs and nobles...
Look at that dark-ass nigga right there. Hey, OG. The world,
Yeah, that's an Indian.
the world is nigga.
That's an Indian.
Described as swarthy is astonishing. We intend to make videos about all of them, so stay tuned for those. Anyway, back to Shakespeare. Shakespeare's grandfather, being a Jew from Holland, presents us with the perfect opportunity to continue the story of the Iberian black Jews after the exile. From The Jews and Moors in Spain, page 218, quote, "Many of the Portuguese Jews settled, became prosperous in the Indies, in southern France, and in Hamburg. Others settled in the Netherlands, and became especially prosperous in Holland. From Holland, large numbers of the descendants of the Portuguese and Spanish exiles entered England through the intercession of Manasseh ben Israel with Oliver Cromwell." We just read how William...
Did you hear that shit? Mayo, did you hear that shit?
Yeah, what year was this, sir? What year was this?
I don't know.
The math ain't mathing, sir.
It is mathing. You just ain't listening.
Shakespeare's grandfather, Thomas of Utrecht, was a Jew from Holland. That's why I assumed he was a Sephardi Jew, which gives more context to William Shakespeare describing himself as dark. But it still doesn't explain why he used to get angry when he was nicknamed Jew Boy. The reason being a dark-complexioned Englishman would find it very offensive if he was called a Jew simply due to complexion, because it also implies...
So what they're saying is his phenotype was nigga. Yo, these niggas... Yeah, that nigga phenotype was black. My bad. It's continue.
They were not Christian. The comparison doesn't make it justice because it lacks the religious component, but in our times it would be like calling a Japanese person Chinese boy, simply because they have similar phenotypes. Like and share for more lost history. And that's why we say
Jew boy. That's why they say Jew boy. So do you believe he was a Jew boy? William Shakespeare was black.
He was not a Jew boy, sir.
Well, why did he call
Because
himself
to be
a Jew
Jewish,
boy?
to be Jewish, his mother would have to be Jewish.
What's not wrong with you? What's seriously wrong with you?
What do you mean?
You got this. They say, was he a Jew?
I'm dying.
Hey, I was like, okay.
God, what is wrong with your husband?
This nigga
I'm here dying, cuz. So, was he a Jew boy?
I mean, that's what they called him.
Nah, nigga, you think you slick, bro. You good. I told you good, bro.
He a Jew. I don't know why. Listen, I didn't do anything. I let the white AI tell us that they call him a dark-skinned Jew boy.
You got a problem, sir. You got a real problem.
What did I do?
I ain't saying nothing, man. That's all on you, player. This is your life. This is your show.
I would like to know what I did wrong, sir.
Nothing. You ain't saying
I
nothing.
ain't gonna lie to you. I thought it was clever.
I was over here dying, cuz.
What do you mean clever? What did I do wrong?
Hey, Mayo, was he a Jew boy?
Yeah.
I didn't say it. That was the other people said. I just said they called him a little Jew boy. He got mad.
Your inflection sounded like the 1800s, though.
You asked that nigga a question, then called that nigga
Jew boy. There's something wrong with him, man.
Bro, swear to God.
I don't know. Y'all fooling because I ain't saying nothing wrong. I was going off what they said. They called the man a Jew boy. What's so funny about that? I don't know what's funny. Oh, man, crazy, but hey, that's why I said that nigga black. He was a Hebrew Israelite, Jew boy. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Well, none of us know. None of us know.
The fact that they drew that nigga as a nigga was crazy.
I was about to say that. So was Shakespeare a nigga boy?
He was a straight Jew nigga boy. Matter of fact, he come from a long line of Moors fucking Italians. That's how he became a Jew boy. Huh? Stop saying what? A Jew boy? Oh, that's what it was. I'm sorry. I didn't say it. They said it. They called him little Jew boy. All right. So, I don't know if any one of y'all watch. Most of y'all don't watch these committee meetings because y'all ain't as fucking
I definitely do. I watch Fulton County ones every day, every week.
I'm talking about real committee meetings, not the town hall committee meetings. Them shits are boring.
No, sir. No,
they are. They're not boring. They serve their purposes. Because have you seen it? Did you watch the motherfucking not the Fulton County, but the goddamn what the fuck is that? That bitch, LTT. What county that is?
Dalton.
Dalton. Oh my God, it's been fireworks. Them niggas over there fighting and shit. Again.
Yeah.
This is twice in 1 month. They over there fighting.
Look at OG.
Well, I already looked at it. I've been waiting. It wasn't her. It was them, bro.
I'm not saying it was them. I'm not saying it was her. I was talking about them. Man. But hey, they did bring down some you know what?
Yeah, they tried. Yeah. I say they tried, but then another thing is the decorum was on point.
No one. We'll keep
this nigga hate.
Gentlelady yields back. Gentlelady from Wyoming is recognized. I think there are a few things that should be cleared up.
Listening to this young.
How much you get this nigga though? Nigga, he about to start lying.
Who?
Okay, I thought you. Okay, go ahead.
We're gonna listen to this young. She's Jewish too. She a Jew girl. Cracker ass cracker. Tell us about how fucked up Alvin Bragg and the rest of them used the goddamn justice system against good old Uncle Trump. And she a lawyer too, so you know.
Up today, first of all, we are not a democracy. We are a republic. I think.
Tell them again. Tell them we are a constitutional republic. Eddie, sorry, sack of shit.
I think it's extremely important to remember that and to understand our form of government. I also think that this is one of the reasons why people dislike politicians. We all know what's happening here. We know that Alvin Bragg's prosecution of President Trump is Exhibit A of the left's by any means necessary lawfare campaign against President Trump. Alvin Bragg's prosecution of President Trump opened a dangerous Pandora's box of politically motivated prosecutions of political opponents, and Manhattan District Judge Juan Merchan's decisions, guided by political bias, unfairly prejudiced the outcome of the trial and violated President Trump's due process rights. Anyone with a lick of sense knows that those statements are actually cannot be refuted. We all watched what happened during the course of the trial. Professor Smith, have you ever been retained as an expert to testify on campaign finance matters prior to the case against President Trump? Yes. Okay, and briefly, what were the nature of those cases? What issues or federal laws did you testify with regard to?
All of those were other cases in which I was asked to testify about past experience with federal campaign finance laws, customs in campaigns, how they pay for things. There were maybe as many as 4. I don't like to do expert witness work, and I don't normally do it. And in none of those that you mentioned testifying, in none of those did I end up testifying, either because the case is settled, because one is still pending, or because in one other case, the judge decided that this would be testimony that would go to the law.
Can you briefly describe your qualifications to provide such expert testimony?
Well, as has been mentioned, I served as a commissioner on the Federal Election Commission, including a term as chairman. I've written one book specifically on campaign finance and served as co-author on 2 others on campaign finance and election law.
Mayo, would that make him a subject matter expert? All right, where the other Jew boy at?
Yes.
Okay.
Law. I have been at one point cited as one of the most cited scholars in the field of election law. A recent book from the University of Chicago Press suggested that I've had more influence on campaign finance than any other scholar in the last 40 or 50 years or something like that. So
You're
I've kind of
qualified
devoted my life to this. This is what I do.
You're qualified to testify about federal campaign finance law, aren't
This is
you,
what I
Mr.
do,
Smith?
yeah.
Would you also agree that campaign finance law is a complex area and one where a lot of Americans who may have to sit on a jury would benefit from expert witness testimony to understand the alleged crimes that they are being asked to decide?
Extremely so. At one point, Justice Scalia, when he was serving on the Supreme Court, actually said during the middle of oral argument, he says, "This law is so complex, I can't figure it out."
So, Professor Smith, to the best of your knowledge, is Michael Cohen a campaign finance law expert?
Not to my knowledge and not what I've seen.
Well, yet Judge Merchan allowed him to testify as such during the course of the Trump trial, didn't he?
Yes, in theory for other purposes, but nonetheless, you had him repeatedly saying, this violated the law, that violated.
So Judge Merchan commented when ruling to limit the scope of any testimony that you would provide that, quote, "There is no question that this would result in a battle of the experts, which will only serve to confuse and not assist the jury," end quote.
So they wouldn't allow him, this dude here, to testify on behalf as an expert to say what is and what ain't against the law.
That's about right.
Amazing how that works, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I mean,
Go ahead.
I mean, the whole thing was just a shame. I mean, from the judge who openly said that he didn't like Trump to everything. It was, I mean, the fact that they always talk about criminal justice reform until it work in their favor. It's pretty goddamn hilarious, man. The hypocrisy is almost on another level.
And this is how I say that the fucking, I always say it, that these motherfucking judges need to be be able to be sued.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't disagree on this one.
From the standpoint of someone who practiced as a trial attorney for 34 years, I find that to be an extremely bizarre statement, because that, in fact, is the situation anytime you have a case where expert testimony is needed. In fact, I worked on a case called Nebraska versus Wyoming at one point, and Wyoming had over 25 expert witnesses in everything from hydrology to ag engineering to economics to fluvial geomorphology to all of these things, and Nebraska had something similar. Yet the judge, including the United States Supreme Court, was not excluding expert witnesses simply because there was going to be a battle of the experts. Is that your experience as well?
That is, and I
everybody bringing their own experts.
There are a number of things I would have testified to.
So for that judge to limit the scope of what who can testify and who can't testify as an expert was fucking
stupid. Because everybody literally bringing their own experts to combat that. Oh my Jesus, I didn't know that one. That's the first time I ever heard that. There's too many experts combating.
Yeah,
that's
when I say he limited who can testify, literally who can testify. Yeah,
that's pretty bad.
Yep.
That would not have gone to legal conclusions, but rather testifying about customs practices, about simply reporting dates under the law. And it appeared from the judge's rulings that even that kind of testimony would not have been allowed.
He wasn't going to allow you to testify to those things, but he allowed Mr. Cohen to sit up there and say President Trump violated federal election laws, didn't he?
Yes.
Professor Smith, going on, do you believe that the court committed reversible error by allowing Mr. Cohen to testify about alleged campaign or election violations?
I think it was erroneous, and I'm not even sure what the standard, not being a criminal law guy, what the standard of review is for that kind of error. And sometimes if it's abuse of discretion, courts give trial judges a lot of leeway, but it doesn't mean the decision wasn't right, wasn't wrong.
Judge Wilson, do you believe that Judge Mershon committed reversible error in excluding Mr. Smith, but allowing Mr. Cohen to testify on these issues?
In and of itself, that may not be enough to secure a reversal of the conviction, but there is a concept in appellate law, a cumulative error. And what I believe we've seen in the Trump trial is a series of errors, one piled upon the other, cumulative errors that when you put them all together show that Donald Trump did not have a fair trial and that his conviction should be reversed.
I'm absolutely convinced that his conviction will be reversed. And I also believe that Judge Mershon was well aware of that when he made the decisions during the course of trial that he did. I found his decisions to be egregious reversible error on so many different levels. Thank you all for being here today. And with that, I yield back.
You know what I find crazy about Republican congressional House members is that the females have more balls than the males do. Well, I see it in the Senate too. The Senate is full of motherfucking male pussies. Crazy.
Yeah, but you think all is just talk? All this is just talk.
All of it's just talk, right? But I want to see someone saying something, especially for a motherfucker that actually watches this shit and just allow these motherfuckers to sit here and run ramshot over everything and say this was wrong, that was wrong, and never give a counter punch to whatever these motherfuckers are saying ever is astonishing. Even with the whole January 6th shit, there's so much shit evidence they got to show that this fucking shit was a pile of shit from the beginning, but they continue to go along with the fucking theme that, oh, this was this and that was that. There was a dreadful day. Come on now, that shit lasted an hour and a half. Stop it. Compared to motherfucking literally 365 days out of the whole fucking year of rioting.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what irritates me. And the reason I don't even know how this motherfucking, so I don't even know why they're still trying to go for some stupid ass impeachment of the president. That's just dumb ass shit to do. Why? What is the point? You're not gonna fucking impeach him. The Senate's not gonna do it. Why even fucking continue to go along with the bullshit? It's stupid. You're wasting taxpayer money on dumb shit, and you're not even getting what you want out of it. They're not turning over any information. They do what the fuck they want to do, and y'all can't even hold these motherfuckers in contempt for real. You can have as many votes as you want on it, but it don't mean that you're holding them in contempt. George Stephanopoulos said it out loud, and he's being attacked. Well, you know, George Stephanopoulos is a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone that thinks he's even credible is asinine. There's nothing credible about George Stephanopoulos. At least in my eyes. I don't know about y'all's. I just don't see it. And that's just me. Oh man, okay. All right. Wait a minute.
Good old George is part of the problem because he's been the one propping that dead fucking man up for 3 years.
Yeah. I want to show you this. I just see this came across my screen. Mayo.
Uh-oh.
Look at that beauty.
2, 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, I was showing OG these high caliber air guns.
That's
All time they hell off the chain, Rick.
And it's an air gun, dog.
Yeah,
Yo.
hunting, and it's not for
Yeah, that them right there look
So if you're
alright.
looking for a home defense air gun, the Megalodon does not mess around. It's available in 357, 457, 50 caliber, and also I believe 510 and .58 caliber. This one was sent out here from Airgun Tactical. We're gonna go ahead and go through a full review. We'll test the power and the accuracy, and obviously wreak a lot of havoc on some unlucky targets with the 50 caliber. What's crazy about the Megalodon is that you can shoot it just like a pistol with one tank on the front, no buttstock. But as soon as you want to screw that buttstock on there, it's charged with air, and you'll have between 500 cc's and 600 cc's of air capacity, depending on if you get the 15-inch barrel. So you basically have to be on top of a deer to shoot it with a gun like this. The 22-inch barrel might be a little better for hunting, but in my opinion, if you're going to hunt, you should be using an Elite 457.
They said they're using this shit to hunt, nigga.
Yeah, bro.
Yo!
Wait till you said when that whole shoot though.
Getting quarter size boots at 70 yards with that thing. So it's got like a 30-inch barrel, and you can smack whatever you want out to 100 yards. The Megalodon would make a good truck gun, or if you had nothing else and you just wanted something in case somebody broke in, it'll definitely work for that.
A good truck gun.
Described here as an air shotgun. And Airgun Tactical has
John the Baptist, there you go.
Shot rounds, but I'm not sure if they'd work in this. Possibly. I know that the Dragon Claw.
You can carry that bitch across state lines.
Mayo, that wouldn't be considered a real gun now, would it?
Depends on the state, sir.
Yeah, and then
some states do consider air guns firearms. Most do not.
Wow.
Yeah, by that pressure. Ain't it by the pressure or something, Mayo?
If it's by pressure, that doesn't make sense because any fucking paintball gun that has up to 400 psi.
No, not that, but with a projectile though, bro. When you the more pressure you put on that motherfucker, like so just say if it's low, bro, like on maybe between 1 and whatever it is, that first number, between 0 and that first number, it's going to make a pop sound. I'm still going to be able to push it out, but it's not going to come out so fast where that's like minimum. Like
nigga, have you ever felt the fucking paintball gun turned up to the max?
Yeah, bro, but damn, nigga, have you felt the paintball? Have you felt a bullet, a solid round in a paintball gun coming out that fast?
All I'm saying is change.
That's what that is.
No. What I'm saying is change that paintball gun into something that shoots metal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what that is.
You're gonna get the same
Tom.
That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna kill something. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. What's that?
Yeah, Tom. 2 states, New Jersey and Rhode Island, define all non-powder guns as firearms. One state, Illinois, defines certain high power or large caliber non-powder guns as firearms. 3 states, Connecticut, Delaware, and North Dakota, define non-powder guns as dangerous weapons, but not firearms.
Okay, that's stupid.
Usually they classify. Usually they determine it by combustion or whatever the fuck it is. Combustion. Yeah.
Non-powder.
So now they done changed the bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh
no, they've been like that forever.
Yeah, I know in Pennsylvania.
Watch how hard this whole hit when he shoot that bitch. Though.
That's what I'm trying to get to. I want to see what they get.
Power. So
Yeah.
it definitely feels like a shotgun when you're shooting it.
Oh yeah, nigga, you
shot this into the ground.
Nigga, you dead,
Damn, look at that hole.
And the slug buried itself in the ground.
Yes, sir.
You want to know what really blow your fucking
I would say
mind?
that's at least 9 inches. So it's definitely no joke.
The suppressors for
Right
air
here, I kept
guns
trying to get some.
aren't controlled, sir.
I agree. I know because you can put them on there right now.
Yeah.
When you go airsoft gun,
It's
airsoft
the same suppressor for a firearm. Takes $200 tax stamp.
Yep.
Yeah, Mayo, you need to put that one you showed me in the back. The one that can shoot with that big bitch, nigga.
I need to see this with ballistic gel.
With my slow motion
That's what I'm talking about.
Which doesn't have sound.
Man,
But it's
nigga,
complicated.
see the dust come off that bitch, nigga.
Trigger the shutter either
Yeah,
4
that whole
seconds
lethal, Tom.
or 4 seconds before the action happens. So, long story, but I didn't have my settings right, and I ended up wasting all my empty milk jugs that I'd saved for this video. So, and I did manage to catch one slow motion shot. Here it is.
if that hits you in the head, cuz, oh my fucking word, nigga.
Oh yeah, you done.
Say goodbye to your motherfucking thing, nigga. God almighty.
Now here's a test of the accuracy at a very special 27 yards away.
I got one.
All right, I'm set up here out my window to actually save my neighbors from having such a loud bang. And we're going to be shooting these airgun tactical giant slugs. This gun is not so bad when you're outside, but since I'm inside, I'm definitely going to be wearing some earplugs. I love that you can see how many rounds are left. All right, I'm 25 or 30 yards away, and I have real life 2x4s or 2x12s. So these are nice and thick, and I'm guessing it's going to punch right through. All right, we don't know where we're going to hit. Hopefully we won't hit my camera. It's a very light trigger for something with so much power. Got a hole up there? Can't tell with this 8-power scope. Yeah, that went off a little bit before I expected it to, but let me just go look down there. Right here, I'm just doing a one-shot sight-in.
Yep. That's what
And here you go.
Hey, yo, that's
All
what
right,
I
let's
do
see
right there.
how we did there.
One shot sight.
Look at that,
And
guys.
that is beautiful.
Plugging it. Look at that, you guys.
I'm talking about.
Dinner?
Oh yeah, he got that thing.
It's going through these 2x12s like butter. Those slugs just continued on their journey. They were nowhere to be seen. Okay, this right here, if I were to pull it out, each side contains an extra breech seal. So this is basically storing 2 breech seals for you. A breech seal is the O-ring that goes right inside there. If that ever goes out, you got 2 replacements ready to rock. Right here, I'm about 4 shots off of a full tank, and I did not refill. It's still not bad grouping, but the fact that it wasn't right in the bullseye could have had something to do with my charging handle backing out, but I'll show you the fix for that momentarily.
I might grab one of these.
You ain't lying, dog. Shit, I was about to. Oh my God. Wait till tomorrow, dog. Hey, did you set
on the trigger that time?
The stream for tomorrow?
Nah, I'm going to tonight.
What'd you say?
Nah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Don't forget tomorrow's official gun show. I got some stuff I want to show. The one I'm gonna actually purchase tomorrow is gonna make my middle son jealous in the motherfucker. Yeah, I'm buying that tomorrow, and I will be showing it what I'm gonna buy tomorrow.
Yeah, anybody got want to talk about guns tomorrow? The day to do it. So it's gonna be our official gun show and cigar show. We only gonna do it on Twitter though. Fuck YouTube, unless you want to do it on YouTube.
Fuck you. We can do it on YouTube too. Fuck them. I mean, what they gonna do? What they gonna do?
They be tripping. I don't care.
It is what it is. If you don't want your channel, that's fine. I'm gonna put mine up there. Let the motherfuckers say what they gotta say.
I
got my other channel. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
The good news is we're grouping very good.
Grouping low as hell.
There we go.
No, that was his breathing right there. That first two. That's trigger squeeze. Still trigger squeeze.
He said the trigger light as hell though.
Yeah, he did.
Same hole.
Yeah, that was same hole. But you're still not zero.
Look at that. We got one more.
That's horrible.
Fuck how horrible it is.
Fucking skull.
Not bad grouping though. Let me
What do you
say.
say?
That's minute of skull.
Yeah. I know it's minuscule, but it's still.
No, I said it's minute of skull.
Yeah.
Oh.
I shoot you in the face.
Yeah.
Cause look at that hole through this person. Like you are dead.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna look how much it costs. I might buy that bitch.
Into the middle of that group though, and then I'll be sighted in.
Because I know I'm already getting my one tomorrow.
They about to outlaw these things.
Carnage on the back of that.
Yeah,
This 2x4 did not
There's
stand a
some
chance. Those things punched right through like butter, and we did manage to catch one of them.
Imagine motherfuckers going around
Here's
robbing
one of the
people with air
slugs right
guns.
here, but I'll have to get a different camera to get a close-up look at it. So right after this, I went to blow away the center block,
hell no!
and my slugs were just lobbing out. I would guess at maybe 300 feet per second. So I thought my Megalodon was broken. I put it away, emailed Airgun Tactical, And then the next day I was thinking, obviously, that the hammer's not striking hard enough. So when I went to look in there, I realized the charging handle was loose. I simply tightened it, gave that thing a rack, and I was back shooting full power again. So I didn't have enough ammo to go back and do more accuracy testing, but I'll tell you, it was doing slug on slug as I was blowing the crap out of some stuff.
It's a grand, Tom, for the 22-inch barrel.
Damn, I don't want the 22-inch barrel. You said $1,000, dog?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't want one that big.
I don't want one that bad either.
Yeah, but shit hits the fan, dude. Guess what? All you need is an air pump. You can pump it up by hand.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can melt down car batteries to make your own fucking bullets.
Yeah, that's true too. That's
Because ain't gonna be a whole lot of people making bullets after this fucking apocalypse, you know?
Yeah.
He ain't holding that thing tight enough against your
That
shoulder
bitch
either.
still got a kick like a motherfucker, dog.
Hey, I was wondering about that.
That
Yeah,
nigga
you're
wobbly as
pushing a
fuck.
50 cal slug down a right.
That was awesome. I wonder if it went all the way through. Let me go look at it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what it's supposed to be doing the first 2 times.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
I wonder if it went all the way through. Let me go look at it. All right, we definitely got it. Wow, look at that. We got some debris down here, and I even found this guy. He's got the old concrete pattern on him there. That's what they look like when you shoot cinder blocks with them. And I could see that it did not go all the way through, but it did crack the back side. So let's just turn this thing around and we'll shoot it again. I lost the footage, but the trigger pull weight is just 5.4 ounces.
Damn.
Ooh, see, that was natural. There's the first stage right there. And then, sorry, that's not hitting it. So let's do it from this side. Very clean and easy break on that, which is kind of weird for a large caliber like this. You can also cock it right here, and you can decock it right there. All right, this has a basic Marauder style magazine. So you would spin the wheel with the cover like that. Then you turn it over, put one slug in backwards. That's going to hold your wheel in place. And you can go through and fill all those in, and you'll have a loaded magazine. Boom. And then when you load it, you're going to slide that part over the barrel. Chink. All right, shot number 2. All right, follow up.
Yeah, Tom, 6 shots and I'm getting in your concrete building.
Yeah.
That thing loud as fuck, ain't it?
The Megalodon really is fun to shoot. It's hard to put down. Just follow the link in the pinned comment and go check out Airgun Tactical. They sell tons of different brands.
Well, when I do my water
with
jugs like that, I put mine in the deep
2
freezer.
days of video for all you Scout airgun lovers, whether you own one
Hit that
or
bitch
you are
with
a
that
future
44
owner.
and hit that bitch with that
In today's
that
video,
45. That hole gonna explode.
70 and 100 yards. As well, we're going to take a look at a few Scout accessories that are brand new, including the Scout rear rest. So with my rear rest and my bipod, I pretty much don't even have to aim anymore. And I got the new upgraded charging handle. So I'll show you how to assemble the rear rest and install the charging handle.
I ain't gonna lie.
We're also going to take a look at the new...
You know what is wrong with me, Mayo? I'm addicted to guns. And no matter what kind of gun it is.
Yeah.
It can be
Now you got me thinking. Now I wonder if old boy with the dude they be going around to the farms and shit shooting them rats, nigga, with the air gun. I wonder is he using something like this now since they got this out.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Yeah,
He's probably using like a 25
Today's
caliber
video
though.
for all you scout
that
airgun
nigga be
lovers.
turning them up.
Whether you own one or you're a future owner. In today's video, I'm going to shoot my short-barreled version, 70 and 100 yards. As well, we're going to take a look at a few scout accessories.
Yeah. Let's see how much this shit is. Add this bitch to my motherfucking car. That shit is nice, though. You can get whatever type, whatever length barrel you want, sir.
Yeah, 15-inch is $950, sir.
Put this bitch in my car. Y'all gonna have me buying dumb shit, dog. Let me check my options. Let me go with the 35.
Right now, Airgun Tactical only has the 15-inch 45 caliber in stock.
Oh my God, the one that he got right now, the Scout that he's shooting.
Oh yeah, that's big money.
Guess how much you think shit is?
2,000.
2,500.
Yeah, and he got extra parts on it, Tom.
Absolutely. Oh my God. All right, listen, y'all. Gun show tomorrow. Be there, be square. I'm not on it, man. Fuck y'all. I brought my guns out last week. I ain't bringing them out again. God damn it.
Yeah, you will.
I ain't bringing none of them bitches out.
Yeah, Mayo ain't gonna bring his.
I'm gonna smoke some cigars, motherfucker. No, I ain't. That's nasty. No, yeah, we're gonna do a gun show tomorrow. Oh shit, my elbow.
I should have my order of cigars. It's gonna be the cigar and gun show. We're gonna talk about both.
Yeah,
It's gonna be popping.
Cigar and motherfucking guns, or cigars, weed, and gun, whatever the fuck you want to do. Talk about my alcohol I had this weekend. Well, last weekend. I had some drinks I never drunk before, which was actually pretty decent. Some of them was. I didn't get drunk, which is weird. I didn't even get tipsy. I did go to sleep though.
Hey Tom, they got full auto ones too.
I know. Hey, I might buy a cheap one, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might spend about $400-500 on one. I ain't gonna lie. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for
plenty of
coming
bolt
in.
action ones. Shit.
Absolutely. Thank y'all for coming out. We up out of here. Thanks for indulging us in this non-conspiratorial, except for when Mayo didn't think that what was his name? Goddamn William Shakespeare was black, which I now know that he's black. Just let y'all know, when y'all think of William Shakespeare, think of nigga. And the world is nigga. We out. Peace.
You are one crazy